Welcome to the Banter Blitz Podcast with your hosts, Jimmy, Pete, and Eric.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Banter Blitz Podcast. It's been a fun week. Had a lot go on. A lot of football, a lot of other stuff. We got a lot to talk about, so we're going to jump right in, guys. Hope you all enjoy it. I am here with my co-hosts, Petey Boy Conway.
Hey.
Eric Snyder.
Hey.
And Kevin's back.
Hey.
Yeah. So, hi, Kev. So, as always, guys, we're going to jump into, we got news, weekly review, Petey's picks. Next week, Kevin's Korner. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure you like, subscribe. Check out the Spotify and everything else. Everything's linked down below. We got a merch store. All that stuff is down below. So we're going to jump right in. Not waste much more of your time. So how's everybody doing? How was your weekends?
I got married, so...
Yeah.
Yep. A little bit of football, a lot of bit of drinking and marriage and all that fun stuff. But I went 1-3 in my fantasy leagues. But I had good weeks. I just got outplayed.
Yeah, you did.
I got outplayed.
We'll get into it, but Pete got screwed. Derek Carr leaving the game. Pete needed, one more point from Derek Carr when he left the game?
Yep.
So he had that kind of week. Eric, how you doing?
I went 2 for 3. I won 2, lost 1. One of them I beat Pete in Kevin's league, but not bad. I lost to because Najee Harris, DK, they were horrible, and Kyle Pitts, of course. If I started him, I would have lost by less than a point. But I lost faith for a minute, but I'm back in it. Pitts every week. Let's do it. Let's go.
Pitts is. I'd be selling him so. Anyway,
there were so many signs, it was ridiculous. It was so hard.
How about
Kevin?
So I had a great week. I was 3-1. I beat Jimmy and Jim in the Dynasty League, which I was really happy about. Everyone
scored 180 points and lost.
I got 190. Everyone outperformed. I won in my league. My friend Chris's league, I'm 5-0. I'm having a great season so far, but now with all these buys coming up, it's really screwing me hard. And I watch a lot of football.
Yeah, that's because the luck of the draft is leaving you.
Yep.
Depth is an issue now. Here it comes.
Yep. Heavy.
Yeah, so same. I went 4-6. I lost in the 2 that matter because I faced Lamar and won, and that hurt because Lamar is just being ridiculous this year. And then Kevin's team decided to go off for no reason. His team doesn't deserve to go off. It's terrible. But 200 points or 191 or whatever the hell it was, Kevin.
Yeah, it was 190.
Get the hell out of here.
Who's counting? Hey, I only missed the number 1 by 1 point because of Victor. No, because of Eric's team. Because he got 191. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah. Unbelievable. But that's pretty much it. So I guess let's get into the news and get this show rolling. Let's go.
Weekly news and injury report.
All right. A lot of stuff is going on drama-wise in the NFL right now. Devontae, according to Adam Schefter, is going to be traded this week. So somebody knows something somewhere, because I haven't heard anything crazy. I know the Jets were looking at him. I know the Saints were looking at him. And I don't know if the Chiefs can afford him. If the Chiefs grab him, though, oh boy.
He's going to the Jets.
I don't know why he would now. With Salah gone.
Wow.
And Derek Carr hurt. I don't know if he has the option of the 3. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Did they have to pay the head coach of the Jets?
Yeah, he's got 1 more year.
If they got rid of him, did they open up more space for money to pay Devontae?
I don't think so.
He's got 1 more year left in his contract, unless he has, since he's in the front office, it might be different money. I don't know how that breaks down.
I'm assuming it's all off the same salary cap.
I would assume so too.
I don't know how coaches work, actually, now that we're talking about it.
Me neither.
I would have
no idea.
I would thought it'd be 2 different caps.
I'm assuming it's all the same salary cap, technically. Maybe not. No, because they're not part of the 52-man roster, so it might be a different thing altogether. I don't know.
Right.
But, so yeah, we touched on that. Salah got fired, which makes no sense to anybody that knows football, but Woody Johnson's a moron because the defense was firing, and that's what he's good at. The offense is the issue, but we're going to keep Hackett? Like, what?
It's Aaron Rodgers.
Hackett's been
It's
trash.
Rodgers.
Yeah,
Rodgers.
probably.
Aaron
the
Rodgers
issue.
is a cancer to a team. He is.
He is.
If it wasn't Aaron Rodgers, they wouldn't be coming out with all the stuff saying it was my idea alone.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
right. But Rodgers is the reason why anything they've done in the last 2 years have changed, and I think that's wrong. But whatever.
I don't get it. I just, when you got a defense that's working with a defensive-minded coach, and then you fire him because the offense isn't working. I mean, granted, he's a head coach, sure, but like Hackett, I think, is the biggest issue. Hackett's not doing good with this offense at all.
Nope.
So I don't know. We'll get to that when we get to the game. Derek Carr is week to week with an oblique, so I'm sure his backup. What was his backup's name? He's on waivers. You just had it up, Petey.
Oh, Jake
Hyman.
Something like that.
It's the Hyman.
I'll find it.
Yeah. All right. So if you need a quarterback, he'll be on waiver. Like that's deep dynasty
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Though. Like,
I'm gonna block him from Kevin. So.
yep.
I don't want him. So go ahead, take him.
You need him.
I know I
Kev?
need him, but
Or
take
whatever.
him. Take him, Pete. Take us all your money you want. I don't want him. I don't
Think
want
so?
him. Yeah, I don't want him. I don't
Okay.
want him.
Some psychology games happening.
Hayner.
So, yeah,
Yep,
Derek-
Jake Hayner.
Hayner. Derek Carr's week to week. So
Bum.
Kamara's gonna benefit from this. I'm really, really scared of Olave and Shaheed.
Start Taysom
Until-
Hill with confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, Taysom's a
I'm
big
gonna
time
say.
player right now.
Yep.
The utmost.
I would start the tight end from the Seahawks too. Fant.
Fant?
Noah?
Yeah, I would start him.
Why?
Why?
He's gonna.
No correlation to what we're talking
No.
about.
None.
Oh, whatever. Okay, fine. Fuck you.
Just random as shit.
Right.
Well, you were saying start
Dude, you know
somebody,
what?
so
I
I
would
was
start
like,
Debo this week.
whatever. Finish the news.
DK?
DK?
Starting DK?
Start them. Just finish the news.
Rashee Rice is out for at least 4 months to repair an LCL. I don't know if anything's happened with the ACL, but it is definitely an LCL as of now. So
4 months. That's like that puts us
He's
at
done.
February. So yeah, redraft is pretty
He's
much
done.
done.
he's done.
Yep.
So you can drop him in redraft.
I think so.
Drake May's taking the job from Jacoby.
About time.
About time, because Jesus Christ.
Because you know why? Because
Jacoby-
Mayo's on the hot seat. That's why.
Yeah, he's got to be. The team looks like they just lost to the Dolphins.
Bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like,
That's bad.
Oy. So we'll see how Drake May does. I feel like he's getting thrown into the fire a little bit here, but it's I don't know. We'll see. He can't be worse, I don't think.
No.
Aaron Jones week to week with a hip injury. We'll keep an eye on that. Warren is out for week 6. So Najee. George Kittle's still nursing that rib injury. Romeo Dobbs' suspension is lifted. 1 week too late, Eric.
I needed him so bad.
Poor Eric.
Ridiculous.
Woo!
I lost to Steve because of it. Our faithful
To Steve?
follower, Steve.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah.
Scuba
Steve.
Steve.
Oh, wait. You know what?
Steve,
You know
shout
what?
out
Hold
to
up,
you,
hold up,
but
hold up.
horrible trade, Steve.
We left Steve an Easter egg in the last video. He didn't say
I know.
anything about it.
he
So
didn't.
he didn't make it to the end.
Wow.
And now we're in the
He didn't make it
beginning
to
and
the
we're
end.
mentioning it. So he's going to see this part.
I'll
So
roast him.
Steve,
Fuck you, Steve.
you didn't watch the whole thing.
Shame.
Steve, your team is trash.
Unreal.
For shame.
Joe Mixon's still day to day. They don't know if he's going to start this week or not.
Fucking Joe Mixon too.
Oh, Pete.
Gotta rub it in.
Pete, you fucked.
Sorry.
Eric, you fucked too.
ETN, shoulder issue. He got like slammed. So keep an eye on him. We'll talk about Bigsby in a little bit because, oh boy, Tank looks good. Cooper Kupp is looking at a week 7 start, possibly. Will not start week 6. Well, they're on bye, so clearly. But week 7, possibly. Keep an eye on that. Evan Ingram might start this week. So if you've been holding on to him, here you go. We'll see. This might be what sparks their offense. I mean, they finally got a win, so maybe that's all they need now is Evan to get in there. I mean, it seems to make a difference, honestly, because he was doing really, really well for them.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe that is just the key missing. Raiders still don't know who their starting quarterback is.
I fucking hate the Raiders.
Oh,
Fucking head coach.
Clown show.
It's bad over there. They're in some bad shape. Crosby is
He,
on his lonely little island. He's the only talent they have left.
he was the one who wanted to keep that fucking head coach. He should have never came back. I want him because you were friends. Screw you, asshole.
Hi, Kev. Aaron Rodgers is day-to-day with that little ankle tweak he got. Whatever. Zach Moss, same thing. Minor ankle injury. Should be good to go. Anthony Richardson, he is also questionable with the oblique, and I'm kind of hoping he doesn't start because your receivers look so much better without him there. Mm-hmm. It's pathetic.
It's so weird when Richardson plays, like you said, receivers pop off, they win games, but they still came out and said Anthony Richardson, when he's healthy, he is the starter. Doesn't make sense. I'm getting kind of sick of this narrative. So
I wish Flacco was a starter. It makes sense.
Flacco's
I mean,
better,
if anything, Flacco is great.
He knows how to run an offense better. I mean, that comes with experience.
He's been on so many damn teams. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's exactly right. He's been on so many teams. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess you got to just keep your kid in there and make him learn, but it seems like he needs a lot more time than they might be able to give him to learn. You know, like if they stick with Flacco, at least they can have him sit back and watch for a little bit. I don't know. So, but as long as you guys don't have anything else, that's really all the news that I got. I haven't heard anything about Amari Cooper. I have a feeling he's getting traded before the trade deadline, essentially, because that offense is bad, and I think he wants out. He would be a fantastic addition to any other team because he's playing well,
high level.
Like he looks good, but it's just Deshaun is awful, and if that happens, Njoku's stock is way up. Nico, week to week, hamstring. Yep. That's the only thing I had left. Nico hit this. It was like an 80-yard bomb, and it was like a dead straight route. It was like they literally told him just go, and he went, caught the ball, got the touchdown. And on the way back, he was like, "I went too hard, boys." Like he just ran too fast.
I hate when they say week to week. Yeah. I hate it. Because it's not like it's day to day. Day to day, you can, okay, sure, we'll see during the week. But week to week, you can be like out for like a month. It's ridiculous.
Like Joe Mixon.
It's going to be less than 4 weeks, but it's
like
not
Joe
going to
Mixon.
be this week. It's like 2 or 3,
But Nico looks like top 3 receiver in the league right now.
Nico is so good.
I love Nico.
Yeah, in the league, it's good.
And Nico with Mixon back too. Oh my God, man, it's unreal. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with Nico. If he's week to week, you got to keep an eye on Tank and old man Diggs.
If Nico's out week to week, he's going to be out for a month. And if they don't put him on IR, I'll be pissed because I have him too.
They won't. It's a hammy, which that's the worst injury to have because you can feel great, go out there for one route and tweak it again, and you're out again. Hamstrings suck. So I don't know. We'll keep an eye on that. Nico is it sucks because he really does look like one of the top 2-3 receiver in the league right now. Yep. It's unreal. But if that's all we got, let's get into the week 5 review.
The Recap Blitz.
All right. Thursday. Tampa, Atlanta. What a shootout. This was kind of a fun game to watch. This is a fun game.
It was fun.
Baker, 19-24, 180, 3 touchdowns. Not bad. Yardage wasn't there, but still played relatively well. This game was weird. But Kirk Cousins, 42 of 58 for 509 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a pick.
Damn.
That is essentially, who cares about the pick when you're throwing 500 yards and 4? Like, Jesus Christ. Kirk is I don't know if you're ever going to see a game like that from him again. That was insanity.
Why is he clutch now?
I don't know.
Why is he clutch in prime time?
I don't know.
But you can't keep having these games.
He broke the curse.
He broke the curse. I mean,
He broke the curse, but then why? Why has Kyle Pitts only got 88 yards?
Well, 88 yards is not bad for what he's been showing, for example, last week. That's
10
huge
yards wouldn't be
regression.
bad for what he's been showing.
I know. But I think it was Matt Ryan being in the stadium. He felt, Kyle Pitts felt Matt Ryan's presence like he did his rookie year. That's when Kyle Pitts went off. And Matt Ryan being there, Kirk Cousins said, I'm going to shatter your record.
So Matt Ryan needs to walk in and rub Kyle Pitts' head every pregame.
I will buy Matt Ryan season tickets, and all the Atlanta Falcons will go off.
All I gotta say is he should have done this when he was on.
Except for Bijan.
When he was on.
I was gonna say
when he was on the Vikings, Cousins should have been doing what he's doing now because they would have been a completely different team.
Yeah. I mean, Drake London, 12 for 154. Mooney,
Sorry, Pete.
9 for 105. Darnell freaking Mooney, dude. Holy crap.
You
Bijan
picked him up in like the late rounds.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
he was there too in a lot of them. He even made it to waivers week 1. Like a lot of people went and picked him up. Bijan, 12, 61. What the hell is happening with Bijan?
he's too good of a blocker.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all air yards this game, but
Also-
it
also
doesn't.
kinda
Like he
banged
should have
up.
had something happening.
Yeah, he kind of
I think
banged
that's
up.
the same reason why Mark Andrews.
But at least Algier didn't
blocking.
do anything.
No, yeah. It's not because of Algier. I think it's just because the passing game was working so well. You just don't run the game. Like he was blocking for Kirk's 509 yards.
Insane.
On the Tampa side, Rashad White and Bucky are split in the backfield still. 10 carries, 9 carries, 72 yards, 44 yards. It's hard to tell whose this is. Is what it is.
Yeah, Bucky made a really
I think
bad
it's
fumble.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think it's Rashad White 1A, Bucky Irving 1B. But, I mean, again, it's that receiving upside from Rashad White that I'd still start him as a low-end RB2.
I'm so scared of the 1A, 1B crap. Like, I don't like having the
That's
op-
how
like,
it
I
is.
want to know.
That's how it is in the league.
For some teams.
I hate it.
Not the Rams.
For some
A lot
teams.
of them.
Not
I
the Ravens.
can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Certain teams, yeah.
Yeah.
Majority does that now, which is sad. But yeah.
Yeah, because you can't tell who it's going to be. You're taking a crap shot. Godwin, 5 for 64. Mike Evans, 5 for 62. Those guys are also splitting that, but Evans got the touchdowns.
Typical.
And he is awesome. Yeah, that's usually how that goes.
Love him.
Yep.
He's like the first read.
He's so damn good,
Makes it
too.
look effortless.
He's
His
so...
touchdown.
Yeah.
He's just open.
Yeah, he does.
It's ridiculous. But, yep, Falcons win 36-30. It was a fun shootout. It was a good Thursday game, which is nice to see.
Yep.
Because the past couple Thursday games have been trash.
All came down to a coin toss.
Yeah. All right. 1 o'clock. No, not even 1 o'clock. Your England game. Your cup of tea in the morning British game.
Yep.
Jets, Vikings. Jets lose 17-23 and cost Robert Saleh his job.
Fuck the Jets.
Yes.
This was a fun game initially
Yeah.
because the Vikings were just beating on them. But the Vikings let up off the gas again and let them come back. This happened last week too.
Every week.
You know, I don't want to see it because you don't want to get Sam Darnold into a shootout. I don't know that he's got that in him. He's great when he's ahead of them, but you don't want him in a shootout with like a Burrow or a Mahomes or like I don't know, man. Aaron Rodgers played like kind of crappy, like a lot of crappy. 29-54 for 244 and 2 touchdowns, which is nice. It's a good stat line. Cool. He had 3 interceptions, and they were bad.
And he threw the 3 picks. No, the 2 picks first, and then the touchdowns came and like kind of garbage time kind of thing. He looked bad.
He
Wasn't settled in
awful.
the pocket.
The offensive line was letting him be dead though too.
But it's
26
so funny.
pressures.
He throws a bad ball, and then he looks at the receiver like, it's your
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, so there are a few that are definitely Aaron's fault. There are also a few that are definitely Garrett Wilson's fault
Yep.
because he is
But the
not
big
on the
ones
same
seem like to be
page.
Rodgers' fault.
Yeah.
Not
The big
yeah,
ones seem to be
yeah.
Aaron
but
Rodgers.
Rodgers has
a
to be
lot
a
of the
leader.
short route stuff. No, he's not being a leader.
He has to be a leader. You got to take responsibility, even if it wasn't your fault.
Right.
Don't blame the guy. Like, geez, what are we in middle school?
Yeah, walk him through it.
Rodgers is the worst.
He threw
person.
54 times, and you fucking only got 29 catches.
Because they were down.
Right.
What was this? 17-0. So.
Yeah. I mean, Garrett Wilson 13 for 101 on a touchdown which isn't bad, but he got 22 targets, so he missed 9 targets. Like, you gotta watch them play to understand how off they are. Like, anything short route, Garrett Wilson's running the wrong direction. It's just brutal. Breece Hall, I got nothing. 9 for 23. I don't know what the hell is happening with Breece Hall. I'm about to say, bring back Zach Wilson for Breece Hall. Just for Breece Hall.
Because Aaron Rodgers is throwing the ball more. He'd rather be a passing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Breece Hall is so freaking good.
They got caught from behind. They were losing.
Yeah, that's fair. But this has been a weekly thing now. It's not like, I don't know.
Not good.
Are they even throwing it to him?
No, they're not.
Didn't we think that he was going to be a receiving back?
He should be. He's a fantastic receiving back, but they're not checking down to him at all.
Nope.
They're checking down to Conklin. 6 for 55 on Conklin.
He got 4 targets.
Yeah, but whoopie-doo.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. The Jets' offense looks awful, and it got Robert Saleh fired, which is hilarious.
Also, we have to take into account the Vikings' defense looks great, too.
No, the Vikings' defense is ridiculous.
Vikings' defense is great.
I picked them up this week, or last week.
It's just... Woody Johnson needs to stop making decisions. Sam Darnold, 14 to 31 for 1 pick. 179 and a pick.
Putrid.
Yeah, bad. Real bad. Actually screwed me out of a nice parlay because Jefferson only got 6 receptions for 92 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt me because I was kind of guaranteed a touchdown there, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
He targeted 14 times, too. That's crazy, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no touchdowns besides C.J. Ham. Like, offensive touchdowns.
Yeah. No, and who the hell, like,
It was a tight end, I think.
Right. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, no one knows that you're not starting C.J. Ham.
No.
Aaron Jones went down with what the hell did I say it was? Hip. It's a hip. And so that's why his stat line's crap, 7 for 29, but he went down with a hip. Ty Chandler took over 14 to 30. Not terrible. Not great. Not good. The whole thing sucked. This game was brutal to watch. Defensive game all the way around. Jordan Addison is back though.
Yep.
336. Not good, but he's involved.
Yeah.
At least there was one that he missed in the end zone that was kind of. But yeah, that game was hard to watch. Huh?
He's risky, Addison. I don't know how to feel about him yet.
We got to see how Darnold plays.
Terrible.
This was a bad week.
They have a bye coming up, so that's good.
Yeah, so hopefully they dial some stuff in.
Yep.
The Panthers go to Chicago and get beat to crap. Caleb finally looking like a freaking quarterback, man.
Finally.
Caleb looked great in this game. Andy Dalton turned back into Andy Dalton. He is not the Red Rocket savior that everyone thought he was going to be. Chuba, however, 13 for 97 and a touchdown. A very early touchdown, too. It was a 30-yard break or 38-yard break off. Chuba looks great. Andy was 18 to 28 for 136 and an interception. He looked like crap. And the passing game was dead because of it. Mingo, nothing. Sanders, nothing. Choker, nothing. It was just no offense from the Panthers whatsoever. Caleb Williams.
Johnson, nothing.
Deontay Johnson, nothing.
Right on the stat sheet, yeah.
No, he rushed 2 times for 6 yards.
Rushing.
That's crazy.
Whoopie-doo. Yeah, Deontay's a big one. Caleb, 20 of 29 for 304 and 2 touchdowns. He looked good
Those
in this game.
Good.
This looked like, okay, maybe we got something.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Because of that, DJ, 5 for 105, 2 touchdowns.
My man.
Finally.
My boy.
Cole Kmet, 3 for 57, which is good for a tight end right now. DeAndre Swift got involved in the passing game. 2 for 47.
He's startable now. Like,
Yeah, DeAndre Swift is back. I was ready to drop him 2 weeks ago.
Yep, I was close to dropping him.
Oh my God. He ran 21 times for 73 yards and a touchdown, which is not efficient, but it's volume for him.
There. And receptions, 2 for 47.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
so
you can't
he's
beat
big
it.
time volume.
Yep.
Nope. Yeah, so the Bears look good. We'll see if they continue this or not. But if this kind of brings me back to like, okay, Caleb's still like, we didn't put faith in nothing. Because coming in, it was like Caleb was supposed to be it, and it's been rough.
Yep.
Not like that other rookie we're going to talk about, huh?
I found it interesting how Swift like did he line up as a receiver on a couple plays? Mm-hmm. Or was I like
saying
something?
He did.
I was impressed. I was like, what the hell, Swift?
Yeah. They're changing things up
in some leagues. Yeah.
They're changing things up. They're shying away from getting Rome and Keenan involved. Like, they don't have to get Rome and Keenan involved. Like, they were forcing it, I feel like, initially. And now I feel like they're kind of dialing it back and, like, taking what they can get. I don't know. Next up, this was probably the most fun game of the week, except for I was playing Lamar, so this was hard to watch.
Ooh.
But Lamar Jackson, dude, oh my God. The Baltimore Ravens and the Bengals had a shootout, 41-38. Lamar freaking Jackson, 26 of 42 for 348, 4 touchdowns. Boy. He also rushed 12 times for 55 yards.
Yep.
Can we just talk about how these kickers in both that game were horrendous? A couple of bad misses that could have won that game for either team.
Yeah,
Jesus.
a couple.
Oh man, especially the Bengals one at the end. They could have won that game.
Yeah. No, the kickers were off.
Horribly
Kickers
off.
were really off.
Horribly off.
Derrick Henry, dude. Holy shit. 15 for 92. 1 touchdown, a 51-yard bomb. That run was just mean. If you watch that, he just stomped down the field like a giant. Justice Hill did not get involved, 5 for 17, so that kind of sucks because a lot of people started him because of what he did the week before. What are you going to do? Zay Flowers, finally. 7 for 111. 26-yard long ball, 12 targets. About damn time.
I should have started.
Boom or bust.
Yeah, it's rough. Mm-hmm. It's real rough.
I kept him on my bench for a reason.
Yeah.
Well,
I shouldn't have.
You didn't need him.
That game.
Well, I know I shouldn't have. I should have put him on my lineup, but whatever.
Yeah. Bengals, they did good too, dude. Joe Burrow, 30 of 39, 392, 5 passing touchdowns, and he threw 1 pick.
Yep.
Unreal. Jamar Chase, 10 for 193 and 2 touchdowns. Hoy, and it didn't stop. T. Higgins, 9 for 83 and 2 touchdowns.
Damn.
Just unreal. Josephus got the 139-yard bomb. It just the passing game was so on point that Chase Brown and Zach Moss suffered horrendously.
Yep.
Chase Brown, 12 for 46. Zach Moss, 9 for 24. There was no room to run. This was a shootout. And you don't have a Derrick Henry on the Bengals, so just pass the ball.
Chase and Higgins together are insane together. When they're on point, they're on point.
They're so good.
And I'm also surprised. You know who else we forgot to talk about in the Ravens? Isaiah Likely. People who, he got 2 touchdowns on 3 targets, 13 yards. He's a red zone target. That's it. Just like you were talking about.
You know who we really forgot to talk about?
Everyone already lost faith in that. Oh,
Where's Mark Andrews?
Oh, yeah.
Blocking. He's blocking. That's it.
If you say Mark Andrews, man, you are
Brees Hall in it.
He was Bijan, and he was Bijan.
I saw he
Just
got
blocking.
1 reception. It goes, raise the banner. It's Mark Andrews got 1 reception. he did it. Crazy.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
You gotta sit him at this point.
You have to.
I don't know if the O-line is going to get healthy or not. Like, I don't know if they're getting healthier or if they're all on IR. I forgot. But if they don't get better soon, he's going to continue to be like this.
Yeah, it's awful. All right, moving on to the dud of the week for sure.
Oh, the Dolphins.
The Dolphins beat the Patriots with Tyler Huntley at quarterback. The Patriots should be ashamed of themselves. This is pathetic.
The Dolphins just need to just end their season and just get the first round. Just get the new pick.
They're not going to. But they're going to keep making a push because they think Tua's going to come back.
He's not going to come back. That man needs to retire. And we already had this conversation a couple weeks
he's
ago.
not going to.
I know
he's going to push back.
He's got to retire. You try to tell me you've got so many so many concussions, and the doctors are going to approve. If I was a doctor, I would not approve him to come back to play sports.
He's meeting with another specialist this week, so we'll see what happens there. It is a lot of money.
I know it's about the money, but your health is more important than money.
I agree with you.
If it ain't about the money.
In my opinion. Maybe he's going to the same doctor as CMC with both his freaking Achilles.
Apparently CMC, that worked. Whatever happened, it worked, because now they're talking he's going to come back in November, which is ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Tyler Huntley, 18-31, 194 in a pick.
And they won the game.
And won the game. There's no offense here. There was no offense. The rushing, Jalen Wright got 13 for 86. Raheem Mostert, 19 for 80. Achane went down. You know what? That I forgot. That wasn't in the news. Achane did go down. I got to look and see if someone wants to go check that real quick. What's going on with him? Because
I think he's okay, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, he was out for the game though. It might have been a concussion thing. He was out for the game.
Yeah, it was concussion.
Tyreek.
No, that was ruled out. But
It was
he came out.
Okay, so then we'll see if he's back this week. Are they on bye?
Yes.
Okay, so then he'll be back when they get back. Tyreek 6 for 69.
Where was
Jonnu
he?
Smith 5 for 62.
Where was
Jalen Waddle 4 for 46. Just nothing. No offense here at all.
You got the
Jacoby Brissett lost his job because of this. 18-34, 160. Non-existent. So
Drake May
Jacoby's
time.
out. Drake May's in. We'll see how he does. Ramondre, you're not starting.
They came. Yeah. What the hell?
They fucking pissed me off with that shit. I was banking on Antonio Gibson this week.
No.
You know it.
No, dude.
I'm at Pete's wedding like, what the fuck? Where's Antonio Gibson? I'm drinking gin and tonics for
This
Gibson.
was
I'm
like
cheering to him. Come on.
Dude, this is like when your parents kind of gave you that look when you were getting yelled at. Like, I'm not yelling at you. I'm doing it because your cousins are here and I have to make a point. That's what just happened. It was like Ramondre just
turn my lights on and then off.
It was literally just Ramondre, sit here while I yell at you and know that it's not really, you'll be okay. You know, like, because he didn't start, but then he started. So 12.
It must have been some kind of Vegas move. It was some kind of Vegas move. I know they had to pump all the stuff up, just like they did with Pitts.
He's just a better
pump
running
all the
back.
stuff up.
He's a better running back.
Stop
You're not gonna
Pitts.
not. 12 for 89 in the touchdown. Antonio Gibson 6 for 52.
Good average.
Can we just talk about how
That is a good average. That's a
8.6.
8.7 average. That's
8.7. Yep.
can we just talk about how they have the best two wide receivers in the game with Waddle and Hill, and they don't do shit? Like, come on.
It's Tyler Huntley, dude.
It's all the quarterback.
Yeah, it's Huntley.
I understand. this.
Waddle is not. I don't think you can start him.
I would. I mean, I
It's
wouldn't even.
hard to start Waddle.
I wouldn't start Waddle, and I would put Hill on as a flex. I would.
You might not have a choice.
Pump the brakes
You
on
probably
that one.
don't have a choice.
Listen, I don't give a shit what you say.
I still think they're-
Pump the
6 for
brakes.
69
People
isn't
draft them
that
too
bad.
high.
It's not
Almost
that
10
bad,
points.
but
No.
he was doing over
He got
100 to
almost 10.
100 and 120 with a couple of touchdowns. He's not doing
With
shit.
Tua, Kevin,
I don't
with
give a-
He doesn't have a
Tua.
quarterback.
You should, just because you don't have a quarterback, you should still stick on the what you're gonna do for the same game for every game. Like you're gonna
Cut him.
Stick.
All right.
Fuck,
right.
fuck you, asshole. I'll walk away right
Mario
now.
But no, but
Douglas.
seriously though, Kevin, I understand your concern because people drafted these people high, so you should start them, but not with confidence. You're not going
Right.
to start Waddle and Hill
Waddle's
with confidence.
hard.
Like
Tyreek,
you
you
said,
almost have to.
you're going to confidently think that Hill will have flex appeal, but Waddle might have flex appeal to some people's eyes who drafted him in the 3rd or 4th round.
I guess.
You know, but not anymore, as
Yeah.
we've seen, and especially not on their bye weeks, Kevin. So don't start them next week.
Oh,
all right,
I
Kev?
understand that. I'm not. Never mind.
Give me a hug. Come on, give a virtual hug.
It's okay, Kev.
You
It's
need
all right.
more than a hug. You need a butt plug up your ass and a
Oh my
pickle in
God!
your
Family
mouth.
listens to this.
So the
Here we
Cleveland
go.
Browns
Family.
game,
All right.
We'll believe in that one.
Someone, Mark, what's our time, man? I got to make sure I beep that. 35 minutes. All right.
give a shit what your family watches.
Hey,
The Browns get beat down by the Commanders. Jaden freaking Daniels, bro. I know he threw a pick this game, and this was not his best game, but this kid looks so goddamn good.
He's a
It,
runner.
like-
He's a track star.
He's unreal.
Thank you,
And it's
Victor.
like his passing game. Yeah, his passing game this against the Browns suffered, but the rushing upside, 11 for 82, is insane.
Yeah, it's nuts.
He threw 14 of 25 for 238, a touchdown and a pick, which isn't great. But you got to watch him play to know how he should be rookie of the year.
Yep.
Like at the point we're at, there's no one even competing.
Yep.
He's so damn good.
So far, yep.
I'm still shocked I picked him up in the 14th round in redraft.
Bro, no
He
one
fell
knew.
that low. I was like, holy shit.
Nobody knew.
People were drafting Caleb over him. Like
Right.
most
At that
leagues.
point, Caleb was the new toy.
Yeah. But Jaden
I
Daniels
was
is playing
excited
better.
when I saw him down there.
This
Like,
might be coach of the year contender too, right here.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I agree. Quinn.
Yeah. Austin Eckler, 6 for 67. Brian Robinson,
What happened?
7 for 18. He got the 2 touchdowns, which
was
saved
hurt.
your week.
He was
But
hurt.
7 for 18. Oy.
He was a little hurt, so that's why I think they
Yeah, that's why Eckler got
tapered
more
him
too.
down and spread it out. They spread it out to McNichols and all these other people too.
Remember a week or two ago when we were saying be a little afraid of Terry because we don't know what's happening with Terry?
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels figured out that Terry's really, really good at football.
Yep. About time.
4
Last 2
receptions
weeks.
for 112 yards.
Yep.
That's ridiculous. So I don't know. This team looks great. I love to see it because I'm real sick and tired of the Giants, Eagles, and Cowboys. I would love to see the Commanders do something. So they look great. Deshaun Watson, oh boy, 15 of 28 for 125 and a touchdown. Who cares? Awful. They put Jameis Winston in this game for a snap. Just awful. Jerome Ford and Foreman are split in the backfield almost identically. Both 9 carries, 47 yards, 44 yards. Rushing game's not there. Amari Cooper is trying his best. He needs to get traded.
Mm-hmm.
He's so much better than this. 4 for 60. He's the only thing they have going for him right now. And he deserves to not be getting fed by Deshaun Watson because it's just...
I don't know why. He's so bad, Watson. I mean, Call of Duty's not even out until like October 25th or something like that.
Kyler.
It doesn't
That's
make any
Murray.
sense
That's Kyler.
whatsoever.
That's Kyler.
Let's go.
I mean, sorry, Watson. I'm sorry. I heard Cooper and I thought Kai. Or, I don't
Yeah,
know why I
you're
was
good.
saying
But
that.
no, I get what you mean. It doesn't matter. When you pay a guy that much money,
Doesn't make any sense.
he shouldn't be throwing for less than 150 yards.
Something's not right.
It's insane. I don't know how you go from... I get a lot has happened, but he was really good his first 2
This is the
years.
massage.
Oh
bad.
my God, man. Someone did something to that boy.
Yep.
It was Eric's hand.
Whatever. Colts and Jaguars. Why was this a good game?
Joe Flacco.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, but even Trevor.
Yeah.
Colts lose 34-37, but the offense showed up on both sides. Joe Flacco, 33 of 44, 359 and 3 touchdowns. And you need to go watch this one rush. It was so funny. Pocket collapses and he just takes off and you're like, dude, you're old as shit. What are you running for? And he breaks off a 21-yard long, just down the sideline. It was cool. It was in slow motion, but it was cool.
I just don't know how he's not a starter on another team.
Yeah.
He could be a
Like
starter.
with all these
He should go back to the
injuries,
Browns.
like, I don't know why he's not a starter on any other team.
He should go back to the Browns.
He's a great
Go to the
quarterback. It doesn't make
Dolphins.
any sense.
Yeah, he could be in a lot of... Him on the Dolphins right now? Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Trey Sermon got 10 touches for 38 yards and a touchdown. He's really bad. He's like really bad, actually. A lot of people
that
picked him up.
TD.
A lot of people picked him up because Johnny T was out. But 10 for 38 is not acceptable. That's not like he got a 17-yard long ball, so it was really 9 for 21. But
The touchdown saved him. Fantasy
yeah,
wise.
just terrible. Alec Pierce, holy crap. 3 receptions for 134 yards.
Talk about A dot.
3 for 3.
If I fucking started him instead of Romeo Dobbs,
It's all right. It's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's always next week.
Josh Down got the targets. Josh Down was 9 of 12 for 69. And Adonai Mitchell looks like he might be stepping up a little bit here. Where is Pitty?
Don't know. Good question.
Where the hell is Michael Pittman?
Good question.
I don't get that. That's not good at all.
Weird.
Because he's the best receiver they got. Not this game.
Nope.
Trevor Lawrence, 28 of 34 for 371, 2 touchdowns and a pick. But holy crap, did he look so much better this game than he's been?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, why is Pittman not on the stat sheet?
He's lower. We do top 3.
37 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, we do
was
top
it?
3.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, he had a touchdown. 8 targets.
37 yards.
Yeah, I get that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be
I get it.
outperforming these guys.
I didn't realize he had the touchdown.
Yeah, that's what saved him. Tank Bigsby. ETN is apparently banged up. We talked about that. 6 for 17. But Tank friggin' Bigsby, 13 for 101 and 2 touchdowns.
With a name like Tank, it has to be
Yeah,
good.
you better be a runner.
Has to be a running back. Good running back.
God.
I said in the offseason, I thought Tank Bigsby was going to take this job eventually this year.
I don't know
think
if,
ETN
I don't
was
know
gonna
if
be a
I'm
top-
there yet.
top running
But
back.
this is going to cause an issue for ETN owners. Because like a game like this is what splits a backfield.
Yep.
Coaching staff's going to look at this and go, why are we forcing ETN to run 30 times a game? Just split it. So that's going to hurt ETN owners regardless. But Tank might be on waivers in a lot of leagues. Go get him.
You ain't getting them from me. No way.
Brian Thomas.
You have Tank Bigsby?
Yep.
Okay.
On Dynasty.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Brian Thomas, dude. 5 for 122 and a touchdown.
I shouldn't have traded him.
Brian,
Fine. You're fine.
Brian Thomas looks so damn good. I think he's taking over from Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk, still 4 for 88, but Brian Thomas just looks different.
Yep.
He looks
He's a
so
monster.
good. So keep an eye on that. But the Jaguars finally get their first win. They don't look like crap. So we're heading in the right direction. Maybe this was their turnaround game that they needed. If they lost this, I think their season was over. But this may save their life. So we'll see how it goes. Bills.
One thing, too, with that, hold on, before we move on to the Bills, the thing that saves ETN in fantasy compared to Tank Bigsby, though, is that receiving that you were saying.
Yeah, 6 for 43. Yep. So, it's there. It's just...
Like in PPR, that's 6 extra points.
Oh, yeah. No, it's huge.
That's crazy.
I just think this is going to split the backfield a lot. Like
Oh, yeah.
when we
Oh,
come
I
in,
agree.
coming
I
into
agree.
the season,
I
it was
agree.
ETN's backfield. Now we're at like that point where you're going to go, and not everybody is a Monty and Gibbs split backfield
Yep.
where you can just auto start them both. Buffalo loses to the Texans. Josh Allen looks like crap.
Bad game.
However, somebody needs to investigate somebody on the Bills. I don't know if you guys saw this. Josh Allen goes down late.
Yep.
Literally gets knocked out. You
He
can
was
clearly see he gets knocked out. Goes to the sideline, goes in the blue tent for a play or two, comes back in, and cannot hit a pass. He had a concussion. There's no way he didn't. He was missing passes like really bad.
Yep.
Which is why, they had, if he was fine, they had a shot at driving down the field and at least tying the game. But he was out. So the fact that he got let back into the game, someone needs to figure that part out because that shouldn't have been a thing.
I think they're going to investigate it, to be honest with you, because on Sleeper, he's questionable. And I think that is because of all that.
Yeah, they're
concussion
saying,
stuff.
I think I saw ribs or something. They're saying something completely not
It's a
related.
cover-up.
Like
It's
he got
fucked.
knocked out. His arms went limp.
Yep.
You got knocked out.
Not good, dude.
Poor
But
guy.
even before that, 9 for 30 for 131 on a touchdown, dude. Not good. Not good at all. James Cook looked good. 20 carries, 82 yards and a touchdown. That's not bad at all. Keon Coleman was the one to get the touchdown. 49 yards on top of it. Kincaid, 2 for 34. Really nothing else to talk about there. The offense was kind of, outside of James Cook, not good.
No Shakir in our top 3.
No.
Well, he was out.
Oh,
He was out.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
What do you have?
He was out.
I think hip or something or foot.
Okay.
It was something stupid. He'll be back next week. It was
Okay.
something minor.
Got it.
CJ. Not bad. He's still CJ. 28, 38, 331, a touchdown. The picks are the issue, which is weird for him because he was the safest quarterback
Yeah.
in the league.
They jinxed it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but he's still playing. He's still playing fantastic. CJ was the quarterback of that draft class. Diggs got real involved, 6 for 82. Nico. Oh my God, Nico. Nico, the only reason Diggs got 82 yards is because Nico went out so early. He got 2 receptions for 78 yards and a touchdown. The long ball was a 67-yard touchdown. We already touched on it. That's where he pulled his hammy. He like outran his hamstring. So he would have had a game. Cam Akers, 9 for 42 and a touchdown.
If only you made the bet this week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Because what was it, a 40? It was 40 yards. Damn, it was.
That and the bet with Eric with Jawan Jennings and Cam Akers.
Oh, yeah. Hey, don't bring it up. The one thing we do need to talk about is what the hell is going on with Tank Dell?
I was never high on him. I don't know why everyone was so high on him.
He looked good last year. That's why.
But now he should be more around.
Especially with Nico out.
That's what I'm saying.
The hell?
Nico out, he should step into the 2 role. But
It's not. With Nico out, with Mixon out, you would think there's more room for Tank, and it's just not happening.
I mean, he did have 4 targets, but like they're using these pieces all over the place. Like just like I think, what was the team that I was thinking of before that did it? The Panthers. Yeah. Not Panthers. I'm sorry, the Bears. The Bears did that with Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. And oh my God, remind me the other rookie.
Odunze?
Odunze.
Oh yeah, right.
Odunze. They're using these people on the field as like distractions, and I think that's what they do with the Texans as well because they are so good. They have to account for them. So like they're reading.
But he should be doing more than what he's doing.
Oh, I agree. But 4 targets compared to Nico's 2, it's like you can see they're covering Nico more. But when
Nico was out,
Nico
that's
more,
why he only
Tank's
got
to
2.
be open.
Nico was out real early.
True.
Really early.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You heard
So,
it
I don't
first.
know.
Keenan Allen's career, I think, is sunsetting.
Keenan's done.
I think he's there to be a
Keenan's
They're
done.
using him as like a distraction.
I think he's there to be a mentor. That you see him talking to Stroud on the sideline.
Yeah, like which is good for him.
But I think it's over. Some guy
Or
Victor's...
not Keenan. Diggs.
What? Oh yeah.
You said Keenan. Diggs.
No. I'm saying Keenan's.
Well, I was talking. Yeah.
I'm talking about Keenan. Keenan's career, I think, is in the
To
sunset.
CJ?
No, I was talking about the Bears before. I was talking
Oh.
about the Bears and how they use
Gotcha.
different pieces like the Texans do. They have top 3. Bears have top 3.
No, I agree with
Oh
you.
yeah. Kind of
He should be teaching Rome.
Yep.
And I mean DJ Moore doesn't really need much, but
Love DJ. Trade me, Kevin.
all right.
You're never gonna
Raiders
get him.
get beat down.
You're never gonna
What?
get him.
Oh god. Raiders get beat down by Denver. Denver's starting to look like a football team. They started the season looking really, 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 really bad. I mean, I get it's the Raiders, but 18-34, not bad. Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, they don't know who their damn starter is. Neither of them should be a starter.
Nope.
Minshew, 12 of 17 for 137 and a touchdown and 2 picks. Then they switched to Aiden, who went 10 for 20 for 94 and a pick. Just awful. The offense was non-existent. We're not going to spend any time here at all. The rushing, Madison had 15 of 38. That sucks. It's bad. Brock Bowers, 8 for 97 and a touchdown. He's the only thing worth talking about.
Yep.
Well, no, Jacoby went 6 for 72.
It's fine.
I think Madison is something to look at. With White out, he was out. He got
2.5
carries,
yard average is awful.
But he also got
though.
3 targets. He got 3 targets.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
Volume's there, but he's not
If you're having that
producing.
much work,
It's like the Vikings
Yeah.
last year when he had the starting
it's
job
the
and
same
he
thing.
sucked.
you're also going against Denver too. Denver again.
Denver
is
has a really good defense. That's fair. But Brock Bowers and Jacoby, if you can go get him now before they trade Devontae, do it, because Jacoby and Brock are going to be the only 2 things worth anything on this offense.
Love Jacoby.
Yeah, Jacoby's
saying
a
it for
huge
years.
go grab. I would go grab him right now if you can. Bo Nix, 19-27, 206, and 2 touchdowns, and no picks. Holy crap. So not bad. I mean, they got the win.
Yeah.
Javonte Williams was the offense. What happened there? How'd that happen? 13 carries, 61 yards, 5 receptions for another 50. No touchdowns. But yeah, that's interesting. Javonte doing some stuff.
I'm just not
Javonte
sold.
doing
I'm
stuff.
just not sold.
No, I'm not either.
He's
But it's
an
also against the
he's an
Raiders.
low end
but-
RB2.
Yeah,
Low end
yeah.
RB2.
I'm just not
Cortland
sold on the
Sutton.
whole Denver team, but that's just me.
We got to see.
Agreed.
It was against the Raiders, so
But still,
Cortland
you're looking
Sutton's
at like
nothing.
their wide receivers. Exactly. It's like, what are we doing?
Cortland Sutton's
Right.
the
You
best
got
receiver.
nothing. And he went 2 for 32. So, yeah. I don't think this game means much.
Nope.
Don't look into it too much.
Go to the next one.
Okay, we're gonna skip this one.
we're not.
Packers
Oh, I loved
Rams. All right, Cardinals beat the Niners 24-23. The Niners fell apart in the second half completely. That's been a theme this year. They keep doing it over and over, and I don't know what the hell to do. They were up. They were up 23-10 going into the third, and then scored nothing the rest of the game.
They pulled the Vikings.
It's the same thing, dude. That's the Rams. It's the same story over and over.
Yeah, but the Vikings win the game at the end.
Yeah, that's right.
What's happening? Like,
I don't know.
is Trent Williams is still on the field, right? I didn't watch the game this week.
Yeah, but not really. Like, if you watch it a little bit, that pocket's... Brock threw 2 picks, but at least one of them was not his fault.
Okay.
Like, he was getting hit from behind as the ball came out, and it just went the wrong direction. Like, so the offensive line is a big issue. The defense is really choking. So I'm in the camp of, like, if they want to go get Salah and bring him back for DC, Niners defense was fantastic with him as a DC. So, Kyler, 19-30 for 195, a touchdown and a pick. He didn't have a great game. But they still won, so what the fuck? I don't know. James Conner, 19 for 86. James Conner's a beast. Kyler ran 7 times for 83 yards and a touchdown. That was what happened there, because the one was a 50-yard run.
Yep.
That touchdown was a 50-yard run. It's just brutal. Michael Wilson, 5 for 78. Woo. Trey McBride, 6 for 53. Marvin Harrison was silent. 2 for 36. I don't like that. I don't like that. Jordan Mason had a long touchdown run that got called back because of holding. So his stat line should be a lot more padded than 14 for 89. He had a really nice run that got called back. Brock went 19-35 for 244, a touchdown and 2 picks. Not good. He also ran for 33 yards. Brandon Ayuk finally getting involved. 8 for 147.
Finally.
George Kittle,
All that money.
8 for 64 and a touchdown. But Debo's not here.
Where's Debo?
Debo was not in Debo wasn't here. He checked out.
That's the hard part about the 49ers offense. It's like you don't know who's going to go off.
Yeah, that's
week.
been for years. It's going to be one or the other. It's not going to be all of them. So
And Harrison Jr. is scaring me. I'm sorry, but like he is like getting 2 targets or whatever, 2 receptions for however many
Touchdown
yards
dependent
each
a little
game,
bit.
And that's it. Yeah, very touchdown dependent.
Here's the issue.
7 targets though.
Right. Here's the issue.
Yeah, but he's only catching 2. It's like, what's going on here?
The issue. Well, the Niners still have a good defense, but here's the issue with Harrison. Shut up, Pete. He was coming into the league with like this hype train of hype trains, like he was going to be God coming in, and now he's having a pretty average rookie year, and people are like, "What's wrong with him?" It's like, honestly, nothing. He's just not.
No, still.
He's having a good rookie year. He's just not having this unbelievable rookie year.
Yep.
So
Yeah, he's not a bust, but he's doing all right.
That was a bust.
So it's a rookie.
In a dynasty, not worried at all.
Yeah, not worried at all.
In redraft, you probably overpaid.
A little bit.
Okay, moving on. Thank God.
But Michael Wilson, Victor, if you're still listening to this, do you know who he is yet? Do you know who he is?
Oh God, here we go. Packers beat the Rams. The Rams are a shell of themselves right now. There's nothing they can do. Jordan Love starting to look like Jordan Love again, though. However, 15-26 for 224, a touchdown. He did throw 1 pick, but he's starting to look pretty. Dude, Jordan Love looks good. Tucker freaking Kraft. Who started him?
Me.
Frank.
Shut up, Kevin. Yeah, okay. Here's another reason why Kevin beat me. No one's starting Tucker Kraft except Kevin. Guy goes 4 for 88 and 2 touchdowns.
A lot of people started. I would have picked him over Wicks. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. Yes. Are you kidding me with this tight end scheme? With this tight end, how everything's going? Oh, yeah.
Hell.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a hot take.
That's a very hot take. Wicks was the pickup of the weekend.
I gotta listen again for next week's video. For last week's video, I think I said it. I don't remember. I said don't forget about Tucker Kraft. I said don't forget about Tucker Kraft a lot.
Someone go.
I didn't
find
say
that.
over Wicks, but I said go. Don't forget about Tucker Kraft.
Jaden
definitely
Reed
said that.
4 for 78. Jaden Reed looked pretty decent. Josh Jacobs 19 carries for 73 yards and a touchdown. So the average is only 3.8, which isn't great, but the volume is ridiculous.
It's all about the touches.
The Green Bay looks good. I like Green Bay. They seem like they're doing the right now. Granted, here's the issue. It's against the Rams, who, like I just said, is a shell of himself because they have nobody. Matthew Stafford, 29 of 45, touchdown pick, 260 yards. He is trying his best, but the entire offense runs through Kyren Williams. 22 of 102 and a touchdown. Kyren looks so good, but you can only do so much with one guy.
Every week, touchdown. Every week.
It's ridiculous.
That should be a lock in parlays by now.
It's like probably minus 150, 160.
Yeah, it's probably not even worth it. Blake Corum went 5 for 25, so he's a good backup he's a good for Kyren for sure. But the receivers, it's just tough because Kupp's not coming back. He might come back after the bye. We have no information on Puka yet, but he's not going to be till probably November. So Whittington went 7 to 89. Tutu went 6 for 58. You can't trust any of them, I don't think. It's so hit and miss with these guys. It's Kyren or bust.
I need Kupp.
Rams.
I need Kupp to come back heavily.
Everybody needs Kupp to come back,
Ridiculous,
man.
Get off your high horse, put some wrap around whatever body part you have messed up, and get your ass on the field.
And probably die because he's an old man.
Well, then retire.
All right.
Yeah.
Upset of the week.
Oh, my God.
The Giants go up to Seattle.
Oh, what a game.
Which is a really hard place to play.
What a game.
And
without their best receiver, without their running back.
Without their best receiver, with
Daniel Jones at the helm.
If you haven't noticed, they always play well in Seattle versus Seahawks. Every year.
I'm assuming if they're in Seattle, they're going to play the Seahawks, Kev.
I'm talking about the Giants. Every time they play the Seahawks.
Is there a stat on that?
Go look it up. Kevin, you're not doing much. Go find that stat. Giants win 29-20. And like Pete said, man, they go out there without Neighbors, without Singletary, and they beat the Seahawks, who have been looking good. Mm-hmm. Like 3-1 up to that point. Now they're 3-2, but Daniel Jones, 23 of 34 for 257, 2 touchdowns, and no picks, which is like a weird thing for him.
Doesn't make sense.
Darius Slayton was the guy. 8 for 122 and a touchdown. Unreal. And then Tyrone Tracy, 18 for 129. Are we worried about Singletary coming back?
I'm worried about Singletary.
Because Tyrone Tracy just went 18 for 1. That's a good day. Averaging
his only
7-2.
long was 27, yeah.
Yeah.
His long was 27,
That's
which is long, yeah, but that's pretty good.
For Singletary owners, man. Ay. Gino, 28 40 for 284 and a touchdown. So it's not like he had a bad game. But he just couldn't get touchdowns scored. He got the one, but nothing was connecting down the field. DK, 4 for 55. Lockett, 4 for 75. JSN, nowhere to be found. It's nothing. Kenny Walker had a bust of a day. Outside of his receiving yards, he had 5 for 19 rushing yards. He's 7 for 57 receiving yards. So that kind of saved you, but no, not really much to write home about, man. The Seahawks just kind of folded here.
That DK Metcalf fumble was the demise of that end of that game.
He fumbled?
Yeah, he fumbled in that game.
Yeah, he did. He had a fumble.
He had a fumble, and that's where the Giants picked it up, and they scored a touchdown after that. The Giants versus the Seahawks all time, they're 11-11 versus the Seahawks. They're 500. But the last couple of years, I've been noticing every time they play, they've been playing them real well in Seattle.
Yeah.
So
I think a big thing. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I think a big thing in this game too was the Giants' defensive line does not allow the run.
Nope.
And you can see with Kenny Walker and
nothing.
Charbonnet, they did nothing. And when the Seahawks established the run early, they win games.
Yep.
Usually Kenny Walker's easy 80 yards. Like, Kenny Walker's fantastic. But
they didn't establish
they locked
that
him
run.
down, man. They
That was
locked
a
him
big
down
thing,
good.
yeah.
Sexy Dexy, Dexter Lawrence.
And they got Thibodeau too.
Sexy Dexy.
Thibodeau had a great
Yeah.
game until they
They're
got
really,
all of
they're
them.
really underrated. Yeah, definitely
Mm-hmm.
Dexter Lawrence. I know we don't talk about defensive people that much on the show, but he is a stud.
Yeah.
He'll plug-
They
he'll
look
plug that
great,
middle up.
man.
Yep.
They look great. So, yeah, anybody who, for some god-awful reason, played the Giants' defense, congratulations. You made that work. I don't know how the hell that ever happened.
I bet against the Giants in so many teasers, and it just screwed me.
Yeah. Okay. Sunday Night Football. What a garbage
Shit
game.
show.
Garbage.
Oh my god, the Cowboys beat Pittsburgh 20-17. But like, they don't deserve these wins they're getting. The Cowboys are winning games. And like, I get it doesn't matter how you win them in the end, but like, dude, they're not doing they don't look good winning.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The fact that the Steelers came even close with Justin Fields.
Oh, Fields. Get your napkin ready for
So-
Eric.
Well, now we're gonna
I'm not saying that he didn't play good this game.
You
That's all.
want to start crying, Eric? Let's talk about Justin
I'm gonna-
Fields. Your butt.
let me
I'm going to tell you something, Kevin.
Kev,
He even
Kev.
played better than Prescott this game, though. That's sad.
I'll let Jimmy.
Dak
I'll let Jimmy.
Prescott, 29 of 42 for 352, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Dak looks like crap. I get he has the yards, but these interceptions he's throwing needs to stop. It's just garbage. Rico has taken the backfield over. I say it every week, and it continues to be true. 20 for 87. Zeke is dead. Bye-bye, Zeke.
I dropped him.
Terrible.
I take it all back from the first episode.
Zeke Elliott.
Oh, wait. Dak also had a fumble, too. Don't forget that fumble. in there.
Who cares?
Sorry, Kev.
Jalen Tolbert, 7 for 87 on the touchdown. Fergie, 6 for 70. Not bad for a tight end, especially this year.
Love him.
Fergie's fantastic value this year.
Don't pass up on Tolbert. 10 targets? That's fucking hot.
Yeah, where is
For someone who was
CD?
probably not even drafted.
Why is
he
CD
got
getting
9.
less
He got
targets?
9.
CD's looking like, I don't know, man. CD did not get open. This for a guy who's supposed to be the number 1 receiver and number 2 receiver in the league. He's not breaking off like you would expect him to.
Did you see the
5 for
videos?
62.
See
Yeah,
the
he's
vi-
mad.
So there's something going on.
Oh,
which is
he's
just
mad.
Like, you can't
Yep.
say that, even if you're feeling it.
No,
You gotta support each
no.
other.
So I don't know. Dallas doesn't look good. They're winning games, but they don't look good doing it.
Who was covering CD that game? Was it Porter? Who was it? I forgot the name of the
I
guy.
couldn't even
Is
tell
it
you.
Diggs?
I'd have to look
no,
it up.
sorry, not Diggs.
No,
Patrick? Mika?
Oh, Mika Fitzpatrick?
Yeah,
Maybe, I'm not sure. I gotta look
I'd have to go look it up.
I don't
But
know
yeah,
who was doing it,
shut
but-
him down. But it really wasn't even. It was also Dak. Dak just wasn't finding him. I don't know. I didn't like how the offense ran this game really at all. Justin
Yeah,
Fields,
it's that-
15 to 27 for
defense.
131, 2 touchdowns. Yeah,
Fields is gonna be.
he
done
ran
after-
for
He ran for
27
6.
yards. I don't know. Najee, 14 for 42,
fantasy
looked like crap.
quarterback.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll agree with
okay.
that.
All right.
It was a bad game. Najee, there was just no offense in this game at all. Najee caught 2 balls for 35 yards. He ran 14 times for 42 yards. That's awful average.
Yep.
Van
Well,
Jefferson,
as
3 for
Warren's-
26.
Is Warren sitting next week? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
So Najee still has not gotten a touchdown this year. Put money on it, everybody. He's
Warren
versing
didn't
Las
even
Vegas
play.
next week.
Najee.
I mean, Najee didn't. Najee.
Please.
Oh, wait. They're
He's versing Vegas.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
Put a parlay in. Do like a Najee, James Conner,
He's getting all
Barkley
this
kind of
volume,
parlay
and he
out
hasn't done a thing.
Anything.
But
But
Yeah,
he
shit
might, like
ton.
you said,
Nothing.
the Raiders is a perfect opportunity for him to do
Yeah,
something.
the matchup's there.
So if he does nothing in this game, I might be slightly out of the Najee sweepstakes.
Yeah,
I'm-
I mean,
I'm
he was
out right
versing
now,
Atlanta at
but-
first and Denver, but against the Chargers and the Colts, I mean, he should have done something.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Also-
we'll see what if he does nothing against the Raiders. I am totally out. I'm already out, but that'll just completely send me over the edge.
Free George Pickens.
I was about to say, George Pickens, 3 for 26. He needs to go somewhere because
there's rumors he's going to be traded.
It's that time of year, man. I mean, I don't know that they're losing enough. They're 3-2.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to sell their season. They're not going to sell their season yet.
No.
I don't know. It depends on what they would get back. Imagine it's like an Amari Cooper, George Pickens thing, so they just get crap for crap.
Yeah.
Those poor guys. That would be terrible for them.
Or it's a Pickens and Adams trade.
Nah, they won't do it. Adams is gonna want too much more.
That's not good for Pickens, though. Why would he want to?
No, but Adams said something about Pittsburgh, didn't he?
No, people are assuming because of how hard they were going after Ayuk that they're going to go hard after
Devontae. I thought Adams said he wanted to go to Pittsburgh.
I don't think so. I didn't see that. I mean, maybe, but I don't. I wouldn't want. Like, you're an old retiring wide receiver. I'm not going to a team that sucks.
Just wait until Russell Wilson comes back next week.
Yeah, unless you're Hopkins.
I've been hearing about it.
Monday night, Saints, Chiefs. This game sucked.
Bad.
Fuck
this
Taylor
was
Swift.
awful.
Showing on the goddamn screen every 5 seconds.
Derek Carr, 18 for 28, 165, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Not great. Also got hurt at the end to screw Pete over.
Yep, love it.
Shaheed, 4 for 86 and a touchdown. Thank God he was involved because Olave sure as shit wasn't. No idea what happened there. Dude, Olave, he had one that got called back. I did see the one. But it doesn't matter. He should be the guy, not Shaheed. I don't know what's happening here.
He was going late second, early third, too.
Yeah.
Kind of alarming.
Yeah. Not good. Alvin Kamara got
Draft him early, you got to start him now.
But the Chiefs gave the blueprint to whoever plays the Saints. The Saints are just so vanilla. They first down, they run the ball up the middle. And just plug the holes. Derek Carr can't. And then it's 2nd and 10. Derek Carr can't throw.
Nope.
I don't know how he's still a quarterback, honestly.
It's not, dude. And then as soon as you shut down Kamara, you can't do anything.
Yep. Once you make them one-dimensional, it's over.
11 for 26 yards. They shut him down completely.
Yep.
How did Juju go for 7? Was it 130? He went 130.
130.
Get closer to the mic, Kev.
I am closer to the mic.
No, he's good. He's good. It's just Discord.
It's just Discord. Yep.
I mean, yeah, we can switch over to the Chiefs.
Oh,
Mahomes went 28 of 39 for 331 and a pick. Mahomes looks like crap, dude. And that pick, it was behind him, so technically you can call that Mahomes' fault. I'll say that's Mahomes' fault. Should that ball have gotten batted up in the air? Like, it ricocheted off the guy's arm up into the air, so. But who cares? He's playing like crap for a guy that's supposed to be the guy.
And they're undefeated, and he's playing like crap.
It's pissing me off.
It's all coaching.
We got to look at their schedule, actually, because I don't remember who they've been playing. But I don't know that it's anybody significantly difficult yet. I don't know. They're winning
three
games.
Things I took away from this game. There's only 3 things.
Yeah, one is that Kareem Hunt owns the backfield right now. 27
Hunt,
carries, 102 yards.
They were both the waiver pickups of the week.
Yep. Oh my God, Kareem Hunt. Frank had Hunt too.
Fucking Kelsey's back.
I tried getting Hunt.
Yeah, I dropped Hunt in Dynasty because
I tried getting him
for somebody
and
else.
Jimmy picked him up. Didn't you pick him up?
I don't remember.
Somebody
Carson
picked him.
Steele fumbled.
I dropped him in Dynasty when he was a free agent.
Carson Steele is done. That was an attempt at something. It's not working. Kareem Hunt took the backfield over.
They tried making like rugby players, football players. It hardly ever works.
Doesn't work.
I hope someone listened to our advice and picked up Juju.
I tried. No, it was Juju I tried picking up, and I got beat out.
Juju, 7 for 130, man. He was the guy. I mean, Kelsey had a good game too, 9 for 70, but Juju was the guy. Without Rice there,
he should be 9 for 100 for Kelsey.
Yeah, because Worthy did nothing. Here's the issue with Worthy. He's fast as hell, and he will get wide open. But he can't catch a ball that saved his life.
Can't run a route. He's just fast.
He can't run. He's a speed.
He's distracting. He's distracting for the defense.
Yeah, so Juju's getting wide the hell open, and Kelsey's doing Kelsey things.
Juju's always had good separation too. So like when they're distracted with Worthy, Juju's going to be there.
Yeah. I don't. I don't know, man. I hate that they're winning games because I feel like they're almost like Dallas, where they don't really deserve to be winning these games, but they are.
Why is it
The
that
offense.
Welcome back, Kareem Hunt. Welcome back.
Why is it that Kelsey only plays well when he's at home? I don't understand it.
Kelsey plays
trying
well
to
when
get
there's more
laid that night,
targets to
dude.
him, bud.
I don't know. I'm also tired of seeing them on freaking every single night game. Give us a different night game with different.
No, they keep winning Super Bowls, dude. That's what's gonna happen.
I know.
That's all that happens. That's why we watch the Patriots for 20 fucking years.
I know.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for the recap. As long as you guys don't have anything else, we're just going to jump right into Kevin's Corner.
Yes.
Take a break from all this serious nonsense and just hear straight up nonsense. So, you ready, Kev?
Oh yeah.
All right, go for it.
All right. So
I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom for this
Oh
one.
yeah, you're gonna need some toilet paper and some wet wipes. I gotta tell you, the shit that just went down today with the Jets and the coaching staff and Saleh and the owner of the team. What the hell, man? I'm sorry, but you don't do what you just did today just because you are a crybaby, right? Woody Harrison or whatever his name is, Woody Johnson. Harrison's an actor. Johnson. I lost my train of thought now. Okay, yeah. So, just because Aaron Rodgers is on the team and says, I don't want this coach, this person, that person, doesn't give you the right to say, I'm going to fire his ass because they lost the game. They're terrible in 5 games. You're not giving him a chance. Yes, last year he didn't have a chance because they lost him five plays in, right? Saleh's first of all, Belichick's coming. Mark my words. Belichick is going to be in New York. They're doing the interview right now. He's gonna be there. He's gonna get paid a crap ton of money, and his hot girlfriend, the 29-year-old, is gonna be sitting in the freaking box at the top deck, making out with Woody Johnson. I'm telling you, mark my words. They are. Yes, this is the time they need to win, right? But you never get rid of a head coach 5 games into a season. You always do it at the end of the year. Same thing with baseball, hockey. Very rarely that you see these things happening. I think Woody Johnson should not be allowed to play with touch anything on the front office. He should have his GM fires these coaches. It's absolutely ridiculous. And Aaron Rodgers, retire or fall in a grave because you have no freaking pull at anybody. I don't care who the hell you are.
All right. Anybody know what the hell he just said?
So you're angry at the Jets organization for firing Saleh?
Yeah, I'm angry at the Jets. Okay. I'm sorry. You don't do that. It's like with any other team. You don't do that. Come on now.
I mean, I agree with you, but yeah, I'm going to leave it there.
I heard reports they had to remove Saleh from the facility.
They did. He wanted
to see that. He's a big dude.
He's huge.
Shiny.
Per Aaron Rodgers' orders, he was not able to talk to any of the players.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers. I can't stand it.
I don't know if that's true.
Aaron Rodgers
I didn't hear
is
that.
the worst person in the NFL.
He's the worst. Oh, he's so bad.
All right.
He's worse than Brady.
That was Kevin's Corner.
And Justin Fields.
He's just trying to get the thing going here. All right, Kevin.
Good job, Kevin.
He tries for the clickbait.
Good job, buddy. All right. Let's try and win some money.
Woo.
Pete.
Yeah, I'll take it away.
Let's get ready for Petey's picks.
Hell yeah.
Go for it.
Over-unders and bets of the week.
Welcome back, everyone. Petey's picks. We were profitable. We should have went 3-0, but we went 2-1. We'll take it. The first game, little recap. We had the Buccaneers plus 1.5 the Falcons. The better team lost. The Buccaneers lost this game. There was a blatant missed face mask with the ball carrier in the middle of the field with no one blocking the view of the referees. Wasn't called. The game went into overtime, and of course, you know the story. Kirk Cousins does the awkward wave thing. He's so vanilla. He's so white. He makes Steve look spicy. So we lost that one. They ended up losing by 6. Didn't cover. We had the Jets at Vikings. Vikings minus 2.5 was pretty sweat-free the whole time until the end when the Vikings let up like they always do, but they secure the dub. They win by 6, I believe. So yep, that's a win. We got the Ravens minus 2.5 against the Bengals. That was a nail biter. Luckily, I was at my wedding, not stressing over it. And the Ravens end up covering. They win by 3. Thank you, Lamar Jackson, and thank you, Justin Tucker. So yeah, profitable week, everyone. I hope you guys all, followed my picks. And here we go for week 6. So this week, just a preface, I'm taking all road teams and all favorites. Very unlike me. I like taking at least one underdog, but here we go. My first pick, Buccaneers minus 3 at the Saints. Right? Saints have a short week. They got demolished on Monday night. I think the Bucs are primed. The Buccaneers have more time. They played on Thursday, so I think the Buccaneers are primed for a bounce-back game. We have quarterback situation. We have Baker Mayfield versus who the hell knows, right? No one knows. If it's that Hainer guy, then I'm confident Baker Mayfield's the heavy lean. Baker Mayfield is the second-ranked fantasy football player this year, only behind Lamar Jackson. That was not on my bingo card. He's playing great, heavy lean towards Baker Mayfield versus whoever the hell it is. Running backs, you got Bucky Irving and Rashad White versus Alvin Kamara. Obviously, Kamara's better, but if the Buccaneers learned anything from last night's game, they're going to stack the box, not let Kamara run. Let Hainer throw, and he will mess up. Because who the hell is that guy? So, yeah, I'm going to call it a push just because the quarterback situation and the game plan. But Kamara is the more talented back overall. Wide receivers, we got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin versus Olave and Shaheed. Heavy lean towards Evans and Godwin. Evans is, every year he does it. Every year he has a remarkable year, and he is always going 5th, 6th round in fantasy drafts. Love you, Mike Evans. It's a lean towards Evans and Godwin. Olave has been non-existent. Shaheed's looked good, but basically just a deep threat. So, again, leading towards the Bucs. Coaches, we have Todd Bowles versus Dennis Allen. Again, Todd Bowles is a Super Bowl winning coach. Dennis Allen has looked pretty shaky these past couple of games. He started off hot, but now he's starting to fade. Lean towards Bowles. Fun fact, the road team, which is the Buccaneers here, has covered the spread 7 out of the last 8 games between these two teams. So with all these stats, and the Saints not knowing who the quarterback's going to be, and Saints are in turmoil, give me the Bucs minus 3. I am comfortable with that spread. Guys, let me have it.
100% agree.
Yeah, 100% agree.
I agree.
Especially with Derek Carr out there.
Yep.
Like, that's massive.
Like, Derek Carr's bad, but Hainer looks... we only saw a couple passes, but he looked
I don't. Yeah, it doesn't
scared.
matter. Like, I would have taken Baker. If you're going to go quarterback,
Yep.
Baker's better regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But Baker versus Taysom or... No. Hainer? No. So,
Yeah.
Baker wins that.
Mm-hmm.
Kamara's better running back, but it's
Bucs
just not going to be enough.
Defense is the best. Buck defense is great, and Kamara is not only is he a rusher, but he's a really big receiving back. And like you said, Pete, they figured him out in Kansas City,
Yep.
and I think they're going to figure out Kamara in Tampa Bay because they're not a dumb defense.
No.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be a really simple game for the Bucs to cover this.
Yeah, I think Kamara might be a safe
Good
play
pick, good
still.
pick.
Yeah,
It might be a safe play
because
they're going to have him as the check down guy.
Yes.
He's going to be the safe run guy. So he's a safe play.
Of course, he gets the volume when you get the touches, opportunity.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough though. Evans and Godwin are so damn good.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
So yeah, no, this is a very easy fuck. If the Saints win this game, I quit. Like, there's no way they win this game, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the Buccaneers looked like a better team the whole year. So I know the Saints had a good hot start, but that has cooled off dramatically. And now no Derek Carr. Yeah. Kev, what do you think?
I agree with you guys. I'm sorry.
You good? No, I just want to see if you have any comments. You good?
No, I think you guys got hit the nail on the head on that one.
Okay.
Hey,
All right, moving on.
I'm waiting for the
Yep.
Jet one.
Oh, well, you just spoiled it.
No.
Spoiler alert.
No.
So the next game, I do not understand this line. I don't know what the Vegas odd makers are thinking, but I'm taking the Lions -3 at Dallas.
Wow.
Goff versus Dak Prescott. Dak has made a lot of mistakes this year. Goff had maybe 1-2 bad games, but other than that, Goff's looked pretty good. And it's weird to say, I'm giving Goff the slight edge here versus Dak. You know I love Dak, especially as a fantasy quarterback, but something's not clicking. Running backs, we got the two-headed monster, Gibbs and Montgomery, right? I think the best tandem in the league, hands down, versus Rico Dowdle. Now, Rico's looked good, but this Lions, front four, they shut running backs down. Rico will not have a good game. Super heavy lean towards the Lions there. The wide receivers, right? We got Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, Laporta versus CeeDee Lamb and Cooks. Let's not kid ourselves here. CeeDee Lamb is the best wide receiver that we named here. But I think on average, the Lions wide receivers are better. Cooks is not as good as Jameson, and St. Brown is like right behind Lamb. I give the slight lean towards the Lions. Coaches, hate them both. Hate them both. Hate Dan Campbell. You know why? He's a crybaby, but he does win. I will say that. He has a good winning percentage. McCarthy's fighting for his life. He's probably eating ice cream on the sidelines. He's scared he's going to lose his job. Don't like McCarthy. He looks like a heavy breather through his nose. So yeah, I'm definitely on Dan Campbell, even though I hate to say it, because I hate Dan Campbell. Yeah. So, fun fact about this one is, it's not really a fact, but I looked at all of the Lions' offensive stats, like rushing, passing yards, completions, everything, and they all outweigh that of the Dallas' defense. Every single arrow points towards the Lions. So, I think Lions in a dome, only -3 with that amazing offensive line, is an easy play. I don't know what the odds makers are thinking here. Cowboys are sputtering. They're barely beating bad teams. They barely beat the Giants. They barely beat the Steelers with Justin Fields. Eric. So yeah, I'm going Lions -3. So what do you boys think?
Yeah, I'm with you again, dude. I hate to say it, but Goff, I don't know. I feel like the quarterbacks are a push at this point because Goff doesn't do anything fantastical, but he's playing safe. He's playing less. He's screwing up less. Dak is playing bad. Like, I don't know what's going on with Dak. He can't connect with Lamb. So, the quarterbacks, you can push him, you can whatever. But the real break-off here is the running backs. Gibbs and Monty are so significantly better than Rico. It hurts. Like, those two should not be allowed to be on the same team. It's ridiculous. Same thing with not even with the receivers. St. Brown, amazing. But CeeDee Lamb's not playing like the number 2 receiver over the course of the past 5 games. Like, he should be the guy, and he's not doing it. So I'm with you there. Williams is stepping up. He looks good. Cooks is on IR. Cooks got thrown onto IR, so Tolbert's in.
Tolbert, yep.
Which Jameson Williams looks pretty damn good. Like, those two can be a push, but the Lions just look like a better team. They're winning games in a more, I don't know, complete like, they look good doing it. They look like they're winning games. The Cowboys are like winning games because they're getting by.
And that's another point. Like, the Lions are all gas, no brakes. They don't play like the Vikings. They don't play like, oh, we beat them really good. Let's just run the ball and try to kill the clock. They want touchdowns. They want to
beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, so I'm not afraid of laying 3 points. Not even. I thought this line would be 6.5, honestly.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, this is an easy hammer.
Easy?
Yep.
I mean, Jimmy, I don't think it's a wash with Goff and Dak. I think Goff, like, blows them out of the water at this point after you saw last week.
Lately, yeah.
Like you said, against the Steelers, yeah, the defense is great, but, like, did you see Goff in week 4? He's rested now. He's off that high, and he's back to being composed. He's going to throw for another perfect
they are going to be fresh.
Wasn't it 18 for 18 against the Seahawks? And didn't he catch a touchdown too? This guy's doing it all.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sorry, but Goff is going to
playing
blow
really
this
well,
game out
yeah.
of the water. And like you said, the running back duo, I mean, I love them. Yeah. They're great. Montgomery, Gibbs.
It hurts.
Best in the
Can't
league.
beat it. I mean, and you saw what Pittsburgh's shitty offense last week did to Cowboys. They made that close. Forget it. Goff is going to destroy them.
Yeah, I think so.
I kind of agree, but I kind of like. I want to say that I do like the running back situation. I think Monty and Gibbs are just disgusting. I would rather go on the golf side because I think Dak's an idiot. I can't stand Dak. $60 million a year, you can't freaking throw a ball, and I don't care who the hell you are. I agree with you guys on the coaches. Both are duds. McCarthy should just retire, and Campbell should just cry into a toilet seat wherever he lives.
As he wins games, however.
I understand. Yeah, he does win games, but
I hate Dan Campbell, but yeah.
It's just he keeps winning.
And the Lions' offense. Whew.
Yeah, one thing Eric did just say though that I kind of want to touch: the fact that Dallas let the Steelers even get close. The Lions are gonna walk them.
Yeah.
If they play like that, the Lions are gonna just walk them.
That's why I'm surprised, like Pete is about the line. Only
it's
-3.
ridiculous.
It's
so
crazy.
yeah, no, we're all on the same page here, dude.
Cool. Well, yeah, I love that. Love that play. I think it's my favorite one so far. And the next one's pretty simple. Don't overthink it. Bills -2 at Jets. Again, this line does not seem right to me. I know that the Bills had a bad game last week, but the Jets had a bad game also. It just looked closer because the Vikings let off. So we got Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers. Josh Allen had a bad game, no denying that, but he is way better than washed up Aaron Rodgers, just in every facet of the game. And I personally believe Aaron Rodgers is downplaying this injury that he has. He does not look like the same player. I'm not high on him. I'm just Josh Allen in a landslide. Josh Allen lost, and he will not. This is a primetime game, Monday night. Josh Allen will come back with a vengeance. So yeah, heavy lean towards Josh. Running backs, we got James Cook versus Breece Hall. Breece Hall was one of the number 2 or 3 running backs off the board in fantasy, but he has not looked good this year. James Cook looks good. And it's weird to say, James Cook's slight lean. I'm going to say it. I think the Jets are just in turmoil. Wide receivers, hopefully Shakir is back. We don't know. Kincaid is also there. Keon Coleman versus Wilson, Garrett Wilson, and Lazard. That's a lean towards the Jets, but I don't think Aaron Rodgers is healthy. And all the stats that we saw yesterday, not yesterday, the Sunday morning game, they were all padded with garbage time, essentially. So it's a lean towards the Jets, but again, it's kind of based off of your quarterback, so I'm not... It's a lean towards the Jets, pretty much. Coaches, we got Sean McDermott versus Ulrich?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, versus Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is painfully obvious. McDermott. Ulrich looks like a deer in the headlights in all those interviews that we just saw him have today.
Did you see that press conference he did about... Oh, God.
Yeah, it looked rough. Give me the experience in a landslide, McDermott. I don't have a fun fact here, right? There's turmoil. The Jets are in a downward spiral. They were like Super Bowl contenders in theory. And now Aaron Rodgers is not looking good. The whole team's in a fiasco. So it's Bills -2. That's it. Yeah, give me the Bills. I think the Bills will win by a touchdown at least. Guys?
Yeah. Same thing. I agree.
I'm going Jets. I'm going Jets.
It's so
I'm
bad.
going Jets.
The Jets are not. The Jets are not about to win a game with a new head coach.
No, I'm going
on a short
You're
week.
probably
It's just not
right,
gonna
but I want to take the underdog. All right.
I respect it.
I think I agree. I think
respect
Rodgers.
it.
What?
Yep.
Can we please just get Rodgers out of the league? Just retire to your bungalow and your
Got to
wherever.
deal with him for one more year, Kev.
I know, but his bungalow, wherever he goes on his vacations and
His darkness retreats.
yeah, it sits on his. He does them whatever. Whatever.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, whatever he does.
Ayahuasca.
I do like Cook over Breeze. I think Breece Hall. I think Breece Hall is going to be more of a receiving back now than an actual true running back. He's going to be getting way more passes. I like Kincaid. Shakir, I don't think Shakir's going to come back this year. I think he's this week. He's going to come back. They're going to give him an extra week for whatever injury he has. The head coaches are McDermott all the way. The guy with the OC from the Jets is no one knows him.
Easy.
Yeah, it's easy. I think Lazard's going to have a game. I think Wilson could have a game. It all depends on whatever you guys are talking about with that injury. I think he is definitely downplaying something. And I don't know if maybe he hasn't come back from his Achilles properly yet, or what, or maybe his Achilles got hurt again. Something's definitely up.
Something's not right, and it's Monday night.
So
and it's Monday night.
Right.
So because of now, this might sound a little crazy, but Pete, I like your thought process completely. No more Salah, the storyline's there, but I might be hurt a little bit because of what I heard with Pitts and how, don't start Pitts, he's shitty and all that. I think we might be getting gaslighted. I think Kevin might be onto something here.
Oh.
It's a primetime game.
Mm-hmm.
The only game that night, correct?
Yeah.
So, Kevin might be onto something here. I think we might be getting gaslighted because we can't take into account the Jets defense being bad. I know Salah's gone and he was the main defensive guy, but the Jets defense is not bad, and I don't think it's the head coach that makes the defense that great in general because they have been working with him for years.
Right.
The -2 is the thing that makes me a little bit more comfortable with the Bills. But at the same time, it's like, what if all this is just to gaslight us?
It could be. You could be right. It could be.
I just think there are deep internal wounds in the Jets.
Oh,
I don't know. I agree on that.
I agree, Eric, with you. You're 100% correct.
But
I'm glad you agree.
like the Bills can't stop the run.
No.
And who's been really shitty as a running back recently? Breece Hall.
Breece Hall.
So this is kind of like a bounce back game for Hall that I could see coming.
It could
and
be.
Rodgers is hurt, so they're gonna have to feed Hall. And I don't know. This might be like Jimmy said. Devontae Adams could be traded.
He could go to the Jets.
Literally for this game.
It could happen.
Yeah,
I'm kind of freaking out,
It could.
and I kind of might have to lean
fade
Jets
me. Fade me.
just because I'm fucking nervous.
Yeah, the fade me.
It's a little.
Just
I
'cause
don't
I'm
think it's as
nervous.
straightforward as it seems. I kind of agree there. Like
I'm a little nervous.
No, I
Josh
get it.
Allen has not been playing. Okay, here's the other thing we're not thinking.
His concussion.
Josh Allen winds up having concussion. What if he doesn't play?
If he doesn't
Well, then-
play,
then you're literally-
then the Bills are washed. Yeah.
Then you're literally handling
You
the
know?
Jets
I'm nervous.
a win.
Yeah.
So
This might not be as straightforward. So even if he does play, maybe he's a little banged up.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is also banged up with the ankle. Fine. We'll see how that plays out. The way Breece Hall is playing, Cook's better.
Yeah.
He just is.
But Breece Hall also versed really good defenses recently
But
against the
still,
run.
Right.
Cook's better.
He's been playing better. I don't think he's a better
Yes.
running back.
Wow.
But he's been versing different
But-
offenses. It's just weird. It's weird.
It is weird.
I just have
The
a weird
running-
feeling.
Yeah.
The receivers should be better on the Jets.
Yes,
If you look
100%.
at them on paper. Garrett Wilson should be a guy. Lazard has been showing up. He's not what he was doing last year. And not for nothing, Tyler Conklin has become Aaron's check down guy. So
It's just a
I have a
game.
weird
It's
feeling.
the game script too, because at halftime they had nothing, nothing.
Right.
So it's I can see that's probably my the riskiest pick out of all of them. That's why
Yeah.
I might want to move these picks to Friday. I could create a separate video or something because the line can change. Injuries happen, things happen. So
yeah. I mean, Kevin, when you do split these up, we'll put this one more towards the end of the
Yeah,
week.
I could post it on Friday or Saturday.
If Pete has to redo it.
Yep, that's fine.
Pete, I was
Regardless,
surprised you
'cause-
didn't pick against Las Vegas because we don't know what's happening with their quarterback and they're versus Steelers defense.
That's a lock.
Wait. What
Vegas?
I think
what game?
I
What
think
game?
the Raiders lose that game completely.
Oh, the Raiders have.
I do too.
Who are the
it's
Raiders playing?
-3, I think.
Is it?
Oh, is it? I didn't know the spread.
Are they play-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it
still
could
think
happen.
I'm going to take.
I just don't trust Justin Fields. I know.
No.
I'm
Oh,
trying
it's that
to-
game. Oh, sure.
I get it, but
I
mean,
As far-
get it.
talking
yeah.
about the defense
Yeah.
still, you know.
So I like
I
a
don't know.
lot of these -3 teams personally this week. So
yeah,
I think
the -3, man. That's good.
So,
I like your picks.
Thank you. So I improved to I think it's 6-9 giggity. for the year,
All
which
right.
is not positive yet, but we're climbing there. And I got robbed a couple times, but here I'm coming back with a vengeance. So that's
There
my
we go.
picks, and let's move on.
All right, let's get to our week 6 picks. We'll run through this real quick
Great picks, by
and
the
get
way.
you guys out of here. So let's get to it.
Matchups of the week.
Last week, Eric, what happened, bud?
I don't want to talk about it.
Eric had him set. Eric did worse than Kevin.
Woo!
All right.
God damn.
Hey, don't underestimate the Kev dog.
A lot of close games. Last week.
Yeah, there were definitely some that were like, that makes no sense. But overall, me and Pete did pretty solid. Kevin did okay. I'm going to give Kevin like a little bit of credit here. Maybe, sort of.
Thank you.
Eh.
Hey, you don't have to give me any credit. I don't get credit anyway, so.
All right, cool. So, as we stand right now, I'm 47 and 31. Pete and Eric are both 45 and 33. And Kevin's sitting over there looking like Kevin.
Well, I just started, guys, so, you know,
Yeah.
I wasn't here the first
So,
couple weeks.
all right, let's jump in and kind of see how this goes. 49ers Seahawks Thursday night game. This is going to upset me a lot. So, I'm taking the Niners because I'm not quite convinced that something's completely, totally wrong. However, it would not surprise me if the Seahawks win this game, which is really scary.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
I'm going with Seattle at home.
It's at home too. Wait, I mean, the Giants go into Seattle and beat them, and I can't, or the Niners can't. Josh,
Dude, Niners.
oh my
Something's
God, I know.
not
think-
right.
I know.
I'm taking.
I think the Hawks are going to
Wow.
realize what they did, and they're going to establish the run early because the Niners haven't been looking good against the run. They're going to
No,
use
that
Walker, they're
defense.
gonna use
Something's wrong with the
Charbonnet.
defense, man.
They have not been looking good against the run. Look at what Tyrone Tracy just did to them.
Yep.
If they start establishing that run early, I think the Hawks will do good because that defense is also going to have to take into account JSN, DK, and Lockett.
Well, James, yeah.
I have a
I
weird
know.
feeling. I have a weird feeling that the Hawks are going to win this one.
Yeah, it could happen. I don't know. You're
Divisional
starting everybody you would start here. Walker, DK, Lockett, and JSN is scary as shit to me. I don't know which one to start. That's like if you have to figure it.
Boom bust flex.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, I'm not starting Geno. I don't think here.
I'm not starting Geno. I don't really want to start Brock.
Nope.
If you have to, go ahead, but I don't want to. Kittle, you're starting. Kittle's having a really good year. Jordan Mason, you're starting. Ayuk and Debo, you kind of have to.
Have to.
And Juwan Jennings, I would just not, unless you have to, because you're really boom busting that one.
Yeah.
Like he's either going for it or he's getting nothing.
Yep.
So Seahawks, Kenny Walker, DK. We did this already? Yeah, we did. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this
Jimmy
one.
got Niners. I got the Seahawks. Eric got Seahawks. Kevin's got the 49ers.
Shit. All right, moving on. Jags Bears. That's our cup of tea in the morning England game. This one's a little harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Do I want to be an outlier here?
I didn't know it was in England, so I might change.
It's in England. I'm thinking I'm changing. I might take the Jags only because Trevor's done this every year.
Yeah.
Caleb's never gone to England to play a football game.
Could be
Caleb's
different.
makes.
I might take the Jags. I think I'm taking the Jags. It's like a home game for them. That's why.
I might take the Jags.
I'm taking the Bears all the way. DJ Moore's gonna have a game.
You know
He
what?
probably will.
I'm telling you right now.
Yep.
I'm switching. I'm going Jaguars.
I don't like the Jags' defense against wide receivers.
Nope.
I don't either.
I don't either.
It's almost entirely based off of the travel thing for me here.
Yep.
Because the Jaguars do it every year.
But don't they go down a couple days beforehand? So
true. That's true.
They do, but Caleb's not used to going over in England. They might not
Right.
like his
None of them
painted
are.
fingernails. Who knows?
paid his fingernails. He might have something in his. I won't say that.
But Jacksonville,
I won't go there.
really big holes.
I won't go there.
Yeah,
their
Jacksonville.
defense, no?
That's
Like-
the other thing. If Jacksonville didn't just win, I totally wouldn't I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it here.
But the Bears just won too.
Yeah,
and the Bears might have like their mindset, like, okay, let's reel it back in. Let's look at what we succeeded with. We have Keenan Allen as a thing of the past,
Third string.
and we have what we're working.
Oh, they're
with.
definitely not saying that.
No, Keenan Allen.
They're not gonna say that.
They're not going to say that, but they might use him in ways where, okay, we're not going to target him, but we're going to use him as a distraction. I think that's what they're going to do. I think I saw that, but I don't remember.
If it was at Soldier Field, Bears, yeah. So Jimmy got Jags, I got Jags, Eric got Bears, Kevin got Bears.
Yeah, you're starting Thomas,
Moore,
ETN, Tank, Christian Kirk scares me.
No.
Bears, you're
DJ.
Just DJ.
Christ.
DJ
Yeah.
Moore, DeAndre Swift.
Oh, DeAndre Swift, yes.
Swift in this game,
Ronald
100%. Adunze, I don't want to start.
Adunze
Keenan, I
flex.
don't really want to start either. All right,
I
moving on.
Adunze over Allen.
I'm not starting Adunze. Browns Eagles. This is the defense play of the week, I think. The way Deshaun's been playing, dude. The Eagles defense doesn't look bad.
Eagles defense is underrated.
The Eagles offense is Swiss cheese, though.
Off a bye.
I'm sorry.
That too.
The Eagles offense is terrible. They don't have anybody.
Well, now they should be coming
Yeah,
back.
Well, yeah,
AJ's coming back. Devonta's coming back. Barkley's there. This should be a wash.
You're picking the Browns, Kev. You got some cojones.
You got some big old
I'm
nutters.
taking the Browns, baby.
You're crazy.
I'm taking the Browns.
I'm not starting. I may start Njoku, and Amari Cooper, but outside of that, I am totally out on the Browns here. The Eagles, you are starting everybody.
Hear me out. I'm taking them.
I'd even start Dallas Goedert. I'm starting all of them.
Why are you taking the Browns?
Why? I just think I want to. I want to take the underdog. I want to see what they can actually show up. Just because
He's taking a shot.
I'm taking a shot. Just because the Eagles have all those weapons, just because it's Saquon's offense and no one else. And yes, I know AJ Brown was hurt. Yes, I know that
Devonta
Smith was hurt. Thank you. But I still want to give Williams and I want to give the rest of the offense a shot.
Sure. Okay. Moving on.
Nope. We'll see. Next up, Manders playing the Ravens. This is
It's a tough one.
this is actually a. Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
It's gonna be hard because
Be different.
The defense is good on, Baltimore, and I don't know. This is a hard one for me, but I mean, I might be different, and I might just do Washington.
I'm
because-
I was going to do
thinking,
Washington,
I'm thinking,
but
I'm thinking.
I couldn't go off without taking.
I think I'm doing it.
You are
Nice.
not running on the Ravens.
No, but I just like
But I don't know. Have the Ravens played a quarterback that runs like
Lamar.
Jaden?
Kyler Murray.
Jade,
no.
Yeah,
Did
no,
they
not
put
yet.
Kyler
No,
Murray?
not yet.
I don't
no.
know. Because you're not running on them, but I don't know if a quarterback can run on them.
They played-
Remains to be seen.
Josh Allen. Played Josh Allen week 4,
Yep.
and he couldn't
And
run on them, I
they
believe,
killed
right?
him.
Yeah, they couldn't run on them at all. Yeah, I got to take the Ravens here.
So
Tricky. Hold on, let me look at
It's a
that.
tough matchup for the rookie, man. Robinson's and Eckler are not going to be able to run on him. Terry is not enough. It's got to be the Ravens.
Jimmy, Pete.
Yeah, I'm going back to Ravens.
Okay, we're all going Ravens then. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all going Ravens.
Well, no, are you?
I just looked at some stats.
He just changed it.
I'm like, yeah, no.
Are you starting Brian
I'm a
Thomas
stat slut.
Who?
or Brian
course.
Robinson?
You gotta
Oh,
start Brian
of-
Thomas.
of-
Oh,
of
not
course.
Brian Thomas.
Robinson.
Oh.
Robinson? I would
No,
start
I'm not
Daniels.
starting. I'm not starting. If I can avoid it, I'm not starting.
If you can
B-Rob.
avoid it, you avoid it. I don't even know if I want to start Terry or Jaden. This one's scary, man. The Ravens
I'm
defense
starting
is,
Terry.
I'll start
If they're
Terry.
gonna be losing, you're gonna start Terry.
I'll
it's
start
going to
Terry.
have to be
That's
Terry.
it.
I'd start Terry over Zay Flowers.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, and we
'cause-
forgot to talk about Thomas Jr. and Jags. Start him, by the way. If no
Oh,
one
yeah,
said
start
anything.
him.
Yeah. That's about it. The Ravens, you're starting everybody but Mark Andrews.
Yep.
No, you're starting Derrick Henry, you're starting Lamar.
I'm starting
Flex
Zay.
Zay.
I can't
You're
believe
starting
how great
Zay.
of a
That
season-
might be it, though. I don't know about Mark. If you can avoid Mark Andrews, do it.
I can't believe how great of a season Henry's having. Oof.
Yeah.
I can.
Man, he
oh
can
my
fly. Did you see
god.
that play last week? Oh, wait,
Henry's
you
gonna
guys are
run
wedding.
against this.
He had a play last week that was ridiculous, man. Oof.
He looks so good. All
Henry's
right,
gonna
next-
run against this team. They give up a lot of yards to the running backs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this is going to be mostly Lamar and Derrick Henry almost the entire game.
Yep.
Texans Patriots. This is also pretty easy, especially you got Drake May starting for the first time. This is just going to be pretty bad, man. I feel bad for Drake, honestly. We're not even going to sit on this one. You're starting your Texans players. If Nico plays, you start him. If not, Dylan Diggs, you're starting. Mixon, if he plays, you start him. I am not starting Akers, though.
I wouldn't start a single Patriot player. A single.
Ramondre, yes, that's
it.
Probably it.
Okay.
I'll start Ramondre, though.
Yep.
So
Texans
yeah, we're all
board.
taking the Texans.
Texans across the board.
Yep.
All right,
Their
Cardinals.
defense is underrated as well. If they're on the waiver, pick them
Well,
up.
yeah,
Well,
dude.
yeah, but
Sorry. Yeah.
But what?
Next up, Cardinals Packers. You're all taking the Packers.
taking the Packers.
terrible.
Jordan Love.
I'm
Jordan
Packers.
Love's going to come back.
It's-
He's going to come back with great.
At Lambeau.
Yeah.
Call of Duty's
Yeah.
coming out.
Who cares about
It's
Call
at
of Duty? The game
It's
sucks.
at Lambeau. That's a big thing.
That game sucks.
Play Halo.
They looked good. Dobbs is back. They're going to feed Dobbs, and they're going to forget about Reed, and Reed's going to be out there. It's just going to be.
All right.
I think they're going to do great. They have good. It's a good matchup for the wide receivers.
I don't know how
Let's
the
think about that,
Packers
though.
defense has been. It's not been anything.
The defense has been very good.
It has the most takeaways.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right.
They've had an interception, I think, almost every single game.
It's the Packers. All right. So
It's
Cardinals,
close.
Packers. You're starting James Conner and Kyler and Marv. You can't not. And I think you could maybe flex Michael Wilson.
Ooh.
You're
Yep.
starting Trey McBride. I will start Trey McBride.
flexing
Michael Wilson scares
Michael
the shit out of me.
Wilson.
Packers.
Flex
Jordan
up.
Love, yes. Jacobs, yes.
Reed.
Yeah.
Love
Reed. Kraft.
Yes.
Yes.
After the game he
Yeah.
had this last week, yes.
Dobbs is a flex.
Dobbs is a flex. Watson's out. I think he actually is out. So, yeah, that one's pretty easy. Actually, no, it's not. That one's hard as fuck. Colts, Titans.
Can I just say?
Yeah,
Can
go.
I just say something before we move on? I know I was saying it before about the whole Dobbs suspension thing, but I just don't understand. Like, they didn't give any details on why he was upset. He got 8 targets against Minnesota. Why are you upset with 8 targets? I'm sorry.
don't
Let's move on.
Probably dropped half of them.
He's a little whiny baby.
Just like that.
Doesn't make any sense.
we'll move on.
Okay, Colts, Titans. This is gross. It's Colts. I think either way. I know we're waiting on Richardson, but
I took the Titans.
the Titans are awful, man. Andy Dalton is not. What am I saying?
Will Levis.
Will Levis is not. He's not performing. I just.
He also got
I got to
hurt
put my
last-
money on the Colts. I don't think it matters.
He got hurt last week, so
If it's Flacco, Colts by a landslide. If it's Richardson,
Yup.
I'm not touching this game.
I tell
think
you,
Titans
if-
could win that game.
I think Flacco's going
I'm
to play
not
another week.
touching
Agreed.
it.
I think Flacco's
But if I
gonna
have to
play another
pick, I'm still taking the Colts.
Got it. So everyone's saying Colts besides Kevin. Kevin's going Titans.
I took the Titans, man. I took the underdog.
Kevin
Will Levis.
believes.
Will Levis.
Are we starting any Titan?
Pollard?
Yeah, you can start Pollard.
I think that's it.
Colts.
If you have Will Levis, you
if
need to start your quarterback.
No, I'm not
start.
starting Will Levis
No,
ever.
I'm saying
Not at
if you
all.
need
If you
somebody.
need a
I
running
didn't say
back-
Need
if
some.
if you
But if you
you
need
You
some-
start Spears
if you
as
need
well.
somebody, you can start him. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
start
got to
him
be
unless you need somebody.
super flex deep.
Yeah, deep dynasty. Yeah.
I'd rather start Spears
That's like a 14 or
comfortably
16 team
with
type
Pollard as well, because I mean the matchup for Spears is nice against the Colts.
Yeah.
But also too on the other side of the ball, you do have the Titans. I'm sorry, you do have the Colts. Who are you starting? Are you starting Pittman?
No.
No.
I don't know.
Is
I don't
Flacco
think so.
playing?
Yeah, it's Flacco. Exactly.
If Flacco's playing, I'm not going to start Pittman.
Alec
I'm
Pierce
starting
over him. Josh
I'll start
Downs.
I'd
both.
start Alec Pierce over him scarily. I
I'd
will
start them
not be
both.
comfortable doing it.
Flex them both,
but
but if Richardson's
flexing
playing, I'm so
Piercy.
scared.
Pittman's been having a really.
I
on
don't
and
know if
off
Johnny
year.
Taylor's playing. I don't think he is.
I don't know if
even if Richardson's playing, I'm gonna flex. Oh, well, no, I think Pierce is a safer flex, which is sad to say, but he's been playing better than Pittman all year. It's the weirdest.
it's
freaking
because,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
because
know, man.
Richardson's a running quarterback, and all he wants to do is run. He doesn't want to throw
Yeah.
to Pittman.
All right, this is a shitty enough game. We don't gotta sit on this.
Yep.
Bucks Saints. We kind of already went through, so we'll just hit it real quick.
Yep.
I think we're all taking the Bucks.
Bucks. Yep.
Bucks.
You're starting Evans, Godwin, Baker,
Bucky?
Bucky.
Bucky.
Those two are scary to me.
He's starting Kamara on the other side. That's pretty
Kamara,
much
and that's it. Yeah, if you have to start a
Sean
Olave and
White
Shaheed,
and Bucky are RB3s.
Taysom, you start too.
Oh, yeah, start Taysom hard.
Taysom's a slam dunking tight end this
yeah.
week. And Juwan Jennings might be a surprise.
He might be all right. Steelers, Raiders.
Steelers.
Raiders are in
Steelers, but this
shambles.
is a terrible game.
I'm taking Steelers.
All right, so we're all taking Steelers. This one's just going to be awful. It's bad team against worst team. The only reason you're really taking the Steelers is because they know who their quarterback is. The Raiders don't know what they're doing.
Wilson.
Do they know who their quarterback is?
Who?
I thought so. Thank you, Jimmy.
Who?
Think.
As of right now, yeah. As soon as Russ is fine,
Russ
he's
is
coming back.
this week.
So you're starting. You're starting Fields. Starting Najee. I'm starting George Pickens, even though he's been sucking.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I'm so
He's
scared.
had a
yeah.
horrible year.
Raiders.
I'm starting
Start him.
Jacoby
Yeah, start Jacoby. Brock
and
Bowers.
Brock Bowers,
definitely.
and that's it.
That's it. Not Addison. Not Madison.
No,
No one.
not way. No, you're out.
Yeah, so that's pretty. Everyone picked the Steelers. The next game we got Chargers. at
Chargers, Broncos.
Chargers, Broncos
Let
are
me
just
look at some.
I'm taking Broncos.
Broncos
What?
are trash.
Yeah, I just
Broncos
I
are
was
terrible.
just changing mine too
not doing
because
it.
I don't know because the defense.
I know.
in Denver.
I know.
is really good.
And the offense in LA is really bad.
The
But hear
offense-
me out.
They
The
just
Broncos
came
are
off their
Dolphins
bye
terrible.
week,
Yep. Off a bye week. Right.
and you know
Harbaugh.
They do. I mean,
It's
you
true.
have Harbaugh.
I don't care who
Love
you have.
Harbaugh.
I
That's the
hate
biggest
Harbaugh.
difference.
It is a
to me.
rookie.
I'm
I am so freaking torn right now.
Chargers.
I'm really only going this way because of last week. Oh my god! But
Don't base it off of that.
Javonte.
Bonus is not it. he looks like a Keebler elf.
But
The good fisherman.
You changed.
Yeah.
He changed it.
I'm changing it basically because Herbert and JK.
Yeah.
But like,
That's it.
JK's not like doing great against like Denver's defense is actually pretty good against the run.
Yeah, but I don't know that it matters.
Be different, Eric.
I don't know.
Pick the Broncos.
Just do it, Eric.
I like my Chargers, but I think I'm gonna actually have to pick the Broncos.
There you go.
Go crazy.
There you go.
All right,
Even
so-
though we gotta do
the
spread
defense
next game.
in who do you call it is actually pretty good too. The Chargers defense ain't bad. That's another
No.
one who, if they're out there on your waivers, you pick them up as well. If you need a streaming.
All right, so you're starting JK, and I'm out, and I'm not starting a single Bronco. So Not-
Yep.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah, I'm
if
out.
you're desperate, Javonte.
Javonte. Yeah. You're
Oh, I'm
desperate,
starting
desperate.
Javonte.
I'm literally JKing out on this one. Lions, Cowboys, we talked about already. We're all taking the Lions. You're starting all of your Lions players, and you're starting pretty much all your Cowboys, honestly.
Dak, CD.
I'd even start Tolbert.
Dak, CD,
Tolbert,
Rico,
yep.
Tolbert.
Rico, I'm not sure if I'm starting Rico.
I would. I'd flex
The
him at
Lions,
least.
the Lions good against the run.
Yeah. It depends. I think you could flex him if you have to.
He's like a Tajay Spears this game for me, in that kind of level.
Ugh.
It's like something you
Tajay's
don't want to do, but if
terrible.
you have to, you have to. But Tajay has a better matchup,
Alright,
to be honest with you.
Yeah, so we're all taking the Lions. It is what it is. Falcons, Panthers, easy.
Falcons.
Easy Falcons.
Falcons.
Yep.
You're starting every single Falcon except for Kyle Pitts because he's terrible. Kidding, Eric.
Oh, I didn't even get that.
I had him and he
Right
gave
over
me
my
0
head.
points 1 week. I was so pissed.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the Chargers defense, and I'm like, oh, they are good too.
All right.
Can I change, or is it too late?
You can do whatever you want.
That's fine. I'll be different. No, I'll be different.
Falcons.
5-9.
Falcons, you're starting all of them. Panthers,
Chuba.
Shuby.
Nope.
That's it. Deontay.
Deontay?
You can probably start Deontay.
Deontay.
That's it, though.
Yep.
So all of us picked the Falcons there. It's easy. Bengals, Giants.
Yep.
I don't
Bengals.
care. This is Bengals. Giants had their nice little thing, but
think it'll be
the
closer.
Bengals. It's Bengals.
I think it'll be close.
Bengals defense is bad, but
Giants
you're
defense
starting.
is
They're good against the run.
They got banged up a little bit last week. Thibodeau got
They're
hurt.
all right against the pass,
got hurt.
and they are at home.
And then, yeah.
Sexy Dexy, he's still alive.
Sexy
Oh, he
Dexy.
rolled right off the field. It was hilarious. He did like a somersault right off the field. They did the game. Freaking
So you're starting Burrow, you're starting Chase, you're starting T. I don't know what to do with the running backs. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, who knows?
I'm not touching that if I don't have to. Malik
Chase
should
Brown
be
if I
back.
have
You're
to pick
starting
one.
Malik. You're starting. Singletary now scares me a little bit.
Yep. If
But
he's
we'll
out,
see what
fire
happens.
Giants
fire
running
up
backs.
Tyrone.
Yeah, we'll see what happens this week between those two. But this is easy Bengals. And Bills Jets we already kind of touched on too.
We're split.
We're split.
Yeah,
That's
we are
interesting.
split 2-2.
Jetty.
That feeling, that funny, weird feeling
Oh,
that's
yeah.
in my
No,
belly.
it's
I
fine.
gotta go Jets.
Telling
So
you.
me and Pete are Bills. Kevin and Eric are Jets. Bills. We already did this one too. So you're starting Cook, Josh Allen.
Kincaid.
I don't know
Kincaid.
about the receivers this game. You're versing the Jets. It's hard to say. I don't know if you're going to
Sauce
start
Gardner,
Coleman. I don't know if
yes.
you're going to start Shakir.
Sauce Gardner.
Brees. Brees should be probably okay.
Brees
Maybe.
all-
I'll start
Hopefully.
Breeze.
Yeah.
Have start Garrett. Lazard if you have
Are we
to.
working in? Yeah, Mike Williams is starting to kind of get a little more involved, but not. You're not
No,
starting him yet.
I'm not
so.
starting. I'm not touching Williams. I'm not. I don't even think I'm going to touch Lazard this game against
I
the Bills.
probably won't.
That
You
was
have
the
to be deep
dumbest
to
move
get
they did
Lazard.
with get Lazard.
Yeah.
I think
All
I'd
right.
start
So-
Keon Coleman over Lazard, which is sad to say.
Wow, interesting. So me and Jimmy have one game different. It's the Thursday night game. So
That's
other than that, we're
ridiculous.
literally identical. So maybe next week, can we try out the spread?
Yeah, please.
It'll be closer to 50-50, like wins and losses, instead of 9-5s.
Probably.
Like, and yeah. So next week we'll try spreads.
All right. Well, that's all we got. So as long as you guys don't have anything,
Nope.
we can
I
wrap
was
this up.
just- I was just looking when we were going through the games about TDs. I'm thinking, like, I might make a hot parlay later of running backs: Barkley, Connor, Najee, Derrick Henry, all scoring a touchdown.
Probably good.
Send
Not
it.
a bad idea.
Send it.
DJ Moore, T. Higgins in there.
Make
two
a video.
bucks,
Make
Make
see
a
what
video.
happens.
Make it quick short.
Yeah, make a video, send it to Kevin.
Yep, quick short.
Yep.
All right, cool.
No,
So
no, it's-
that's all we got for you for this episode. I hope everyone enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good, lucky week with your fantasy, with your bets, with everything else. But that's all we got. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you like, subscribe, go check out all of our other links: Spotify, YouTube. You know the deal. Everything's linked down below. Merch store. And make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Hope to see you guys next week. Later.
Deuces.
Thanks for watching the Banter Blitz Podcast. Tune in next week for more nonsense.